Kraig Facts. Kraig Facts. Kraig Facts.
You hate criticism. You let a man cartwheel and punch you and said you wasn't living with him. They show out around you, won't do a thing about it. Thugging and harmonizing, watch them sing about it. You have a white mind. You think blacks are lazy and mixing Kool-Aid with they white wine. And that's the thing about it, can't even talk to you. Ghost of a real nigga, watch me walk through you. You fight your girl, man, cuss out the mailman, go to jail and become a trail man. And that's the thing about it, God dropped you a breath mint out the sky, said take this, and I'll think about it. Bitch, y'all know what time it is. Hey, watch Kraig Facts streaming everywhere. Also, purchase the Chill Withers albums. We got so much shit coming up, man, so much in store. Keep supporting. Go to the website, kraigsmith.store. Purchase some of the merch. We got some shows coming up. Hey, man, shit, I don't know what to say. If you missed the last Roaster host, I'll catch you at the next one. We're going to be doing a live taping on Sunset Boulevard very soon. If you want to come and roast, make sure you just stay posted. Go to the website. Check it out. We'll see you soon. Gawd.
He was almost like the change a little bit. Kind of like with Duval. Lil Duval, like kind of like.
He was one of the first niggas on the social media heavy.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm not a big fan of that stuff.
see, right now with everybody giving away so much content, it's like, I don't know, maybe it's time to switch gears. I can give away an hour of comedy every 2 weeks and just rant like Josh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That ain't nothing to do.
It's like
Yeah.
he's getting like 1 million views.
The people want it. They want it.
Yeah, so hey, why not do it? Fuck it, it's coming. But yeah, man, comedy is so subjective, man.
Is there a way back that you don't have to give out free content all the time?
I don't know. I mean, I'm at the point where I have to give away stuff.
I'm not talking about you personally. Everybody has to give it out.
Yeah. So what's the question again?
Is there a way to close that Pandora's box that streaming and internet has created?
I don't know.
No, not on your own.
You talk about Josh Johnson, he's giving away a 30-minute special every 2 weeks, just talking about what do they call it? Evergreen topics, right? Is that evergreen?
Hey, whatever's going on.
Yeah, that's smart.
There's always stuff going on, so why not?
You can talk about Trump. Trump is nonstop.
You see, it has nothing to, like me being an ex-hooper, to be great at basketball, those same principles don't apply in comedy. So like in hoop, you say you work hard, you train, you eat right, you master the fundamentals, all those things that you have to do to be great and other things. The hard work part applies, but the greatness, it don't mean you're going to be great. It's really about your perspective, your point of view. You know what I'm saying? So just because you can put something together, like a project together, and it looks great, and what you're saying is linear and it makes sense and all that, that still don't mean you're great. It still don't mean you're great. It's what is your point of view? How do you see the world? Like, do you get what I'm saying? It's like and then the people, it has to resonate with the people. So the thing that sucks about comedy is sometimes it'll resonate with the people, but a lot of times it'll be casual fans. What makes you a great comedian is not what the casual fans think of you. It's what the hardcore comedic fans think of you. What do other comics think of you? It's like so much more than just I got 1 million views on the video. You know what I'm saying? It's more. I mean, because Bernie Mac don't have no special.
Right.
You don't have no special.
No, yeah.
Nah, he don't.
Comic, no, he don't. Oh, yeah.
But that was pre-internet, though. We got to see Bernie Mac on the way up.
Right.
It might be a whole different Bernie Mac. It might have been.
You might not like him.
Yeah, it might have. It depends on what you saw him doing first. Back then, they would curate talent before we saw it.
And there was artist development.
Yeah.
Bro, did we grind diamonds in this? You know how long it takes to grind a diamond? You may see somebody 1 week and be like, they're trash. And then 2 months later, they've been working a joke, and it's the best shit you've ever heard. Or you may not just like somebody because there may be something about them rubs you wrong, and then one day something clicks and you understand them, and then it opens you up to how they think. You get what I'm saying? Like, comedy is so much more than just like, I'm the greatest. And that shit is so trash to me. It's like, Like, look at Nate Jackson. That's the homie. He's doing a special on Netflix called Crowd Work Joint or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
He named it Crowd Work Joint specifically to separate the special from stand-up. Say this is not stand-up comedy. This is crowd work. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was at Laugh Factory last Sunday.
And he rep, right?
He did crowd work.
Yeah, it's crowd work. So do you get what I'm saying? It's like once you find your lane, it's damn near impossible to be better at stand-up than Dave Chappelle. And it's not because Dave Chappelle is the illest mind of all time. It's just how long he's been working it. The nigga's a lot.
The teenager.
You remember when he would come out here and get on stage for 8 hours?
I heard about it.
Hearing that sounds crazy to me. 8 hours.
Who
Bro,
was there?
they got
the
him
whole
on
8?
stage at the Laugh Factory for 8 hours.
Who stayed for 8
That's
hours?
a shift. Why not? That's
People
a
coming
job.
in and out.
You work 8 to 5.
Well, my thing is, I mean, so would you find that as an issue for you? Because a lot of people would associate you with the roasting.
Right.
So would it be a thing where you would want to kind of lean into that?
I mean, I would have to
Because
lean in. It's a
yeah,
craft.
because that's the thing. That's the thing that people know you as.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the stand-up is like, oh, shit. Because
Yeah.
even before I moved here, I seen everybody on the roast stuff.
Yeah.
But then I see people do stand-up, and I'm like, oh, shit. People funny as hell. Like,
Yeah.
But is it just a thing where it's like people love me for this, so let me lean into that?
Look, we mixed martial artists. The roast shit started working first, so I leaned into that for a while. Then I did a podcast that started working. I leaned into that. There'll be a point where I have to lean into stand up all the way if I want to be a legendary comedian. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you got Don Rickles.
Don Rickles is great.
You got guys that are known just for roasting, and
Yeah.
and I mean even guys like DL.
D.L. Hughley.
Right.
And the Tories and them like
Robin Harris.
Robin Harris.
They
So,
evolve.
that's not a bad line to be in.
It's not a bad line. It's a great line to be in.
Yeah. I mean,
They
Best
evolve
line.
over
all
time
of them.
too. You know, everyone, they all evolve into their own type of comedian that they are.
It's
Why
just
the
doing
fuck
all
you
of
have a
them.
mask on, man?
That's the best
Well,
line
why
to
the
me.
fuck you got a blazer on? You got a
nigga
date?
always do weird shit, dog. I don't.
Huh? Can I protect myself? I heard somebody had a cold today, so I want to make sure I stay good. Okay.
So what's the World Cup for a comedian?
Being able, I would say, the World Cup would be what Kevin Hart did.
Arenas in the stadium.
And then just below that would be what Cat Williams did. Cat Williams shit may be on par with Kevin Hart's because I think a lot of it was independent. So that makes it special. You know what I'm saying? But what Kevin Hart did, that's when you can say you're the greatest. But there's no comedian other than Kevin Hart that has dominated every facet of comedy.
Yeah.
Like, well, Chris Rock has dominated from an intellectual writing perspective and being a great performer.
And being the only black dude in the room.
Yeah, he's dominated from that perspective, but he's never dominated financially the way Kevin Hart has. So though Chris Rock may be considered a better comedian, from just a comedy standpoint, how can you put anybody over Kevin Hart?
Who you prefer as an actor, Chris Rock or Kevin Hart?
Neither one.
Kevin
They're
Hart.
both okay.
Kevin
actors.
Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart, man. The Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
people be like they feel like it's not good or he's man. That man's funny. Kevin Hart is funny.
Yeah.
And that's the whole name of the game. If you're a comedian, be funny. You don't got to be all of this other shit. Be funny.
you talking about Chris Rock and Fargo?
Come on, what's
Is this? Oh, see, yeah.
Pootie Tang.
what you saying?
I hate this.
Yeah.
I hate this.
Hey, I like Pootie Tang.
I like Pootie Tang. I like
Pootie Tang. I watch that.
You like Chris
anytime.
Rock's acting in Pootie Tang?
No, I like Pootie Tang, the movie.
See, like-
Is Chris Rock the one who's covering this shit? No, that's not.
No.
No.
Dion.
He's the best
Deion
friend.
Cole was in there. Oh, hilarious.
Uh,
You
Chris.
said what?
Chris Rock is Pootie Tang's best friend. Like, he's
Yeah.
like, it's the shit.
yeah.
His father.
Yeah, that
Come on, Chris Rock's most famous role is Pookie.
Pookie. Yeah.
Come on, man.
That was a good job. He
That
did.
was a
Pookie.
good job.
He did a good job at Pookie.
There's two movies, Chris Rock, that I like. The one that he dies and then is a white guy, a rich white guy. He's
Yeah,
like a
so-
Oh, yeah.
comedian.
Yeah.
And then there's the one that with Bernie Mac that he runs for president.
Oh yeah.
Sting was no, that's Eddie Murphy.
Head of
Head of
state.
state.
Head of
Head of
state.
state.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
classic.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was on the Kevin Hart network.
Was it?
Yeah, he got it.
And that's
Yes.
Chris Rock's best acting work.
Red Fox was a millionaire selling albums out the trunk. Out the
I
trunk
love
of his car.
I love it.
Who's the closest to a modern day Red Fox?
That probably would be Corey. Corey would be the closest to a Red Fox.
Okay. Yeah.
The close, huh?
Him and Cat.
Nah, Cat would be. I would put Cat closer to like a Dick Gregory.
Yes.
Cat would be like a Dick Gregory.
So then
Those
Kevin Hart
two-
would be Eddie Murphy.
Kevin Hart would be like an Eddie Murphy
That would be fair. I would say he's the closest to
because of
Eddie
the pop
Murphy.
culture part of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and then Chris Rock. I don't know who. That's just a tough one, man. I'm
Chris
telling.
Rock be.
Paul Mooney.
Because I'm telling you, dog, it's like you got all these shows around LA, the Chocolate Sunday shows. You got certain shows that have been going on for a while, and sometimes people get the hoopla behind certain shit confused with what being a good comedian is about. Like the dopest comedians don't perform at those rooms consistently because you host the room like that. Like a Ron G is a good comedian, but that doesn't make him a legendary comedian because he hosts Chocolate Sundays. You know what I mean? What makes you a legendary comedian is what you're talking about. From my perspective, but some people may look at it differently. What are you talking about? At the end of the day, what's the message behind your comedy? It don't have to be no incredible shit, but what is the message behind your comedy?
So you're saying you would go to a comedy club and then you'll see all of these comics come up, and then one guy come up and be like, "Man, that brother had a message, and he's the best comedian."
That's wild. You're not okay. Let me ask you a question.
Nah.
You know that what's dude from A Living Color, the white dude?
Jim Carrey.
You know he's a comedian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell me a joke.
I don't know.
You don't even consider him a stand-up. You don't even look at him as a comedian.
No, but if they say who's funnier, they're like that motherfucker's funnier than all of these motherfuckers. Yeah.
He's not. You're not finna say Jim Carrey is funny to everybody on stage. You're not gonna say that
Why not?
He's a funny.
because you're not. You can't tell me one Jim Carrey joke on stage.
If you get that motherfucker coming to the stage, Jim Carrey, that motherfucker's gonna be funny up there.
How do you know?
Cause I've seen him do Fire Marshal Bill and Ace Ventura and all of that shit.
So that
Like,
means he's gonna be funny on stage.
He's a
I mean, he was a
Yeah.
stand up for a while, but he even tells stories about all the wild shit he used to do on stage. He ain't had
Right.
no rules. He ain't
yeah,
give a
he-
fuck
I mean,
about
like
the
Steve
audience.
Martin
Yeah,
type
He done
shit.
jumped in pianos and
So
shit.
he's a legendary stand-up comedian.
No,
No, he
Is Robin
Right.
Williams a legendary?
Yes,
stand-up?
he
Yes.
is.
Of course.
What's the
That's
Robin
what
Williams
it is.
joke?
But he would also
lot.
steal jokes.
But Robin Williams had a lot of different specials.
Can nobody freestyle like him?
Jim Carrey had that
freestyle
one
is crazy.
great. Jim Carrey
That's all he
had that.
did.
Hold on, Jim Carrey had that one great set.
You're having trouble talking with the mask, aren't you? hold on.
Inside that motherfucker, wet as hell.
No, actually, I'm not having troubles at all. I'm just trying. I didn't want to speak over him because I was talking. We both talking at the same time. That's what that was. But Jim Carrey had that one great set, and after he did that one great set, I wait.
I'm listening, bro.
After he did that one great set, he canned the set and he went forward in his movie career. So, go ahead.
he was yelling.
Look, John Smith has started a trend where everybody's putting out stand-up clips like a motherfucker.
Let's go.
That's just what it is. So, John, being noticed in the trend is not enough, but it will put you in the fight.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be good either way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
'Cause-
but he's good too. Like,
yeah. No,
you
I'm
gotta
not
be
saying
good.
he's not. I'm not saying
But
he's not
people
good.
will do it just to get shit out there,
Right.
and it's like,
But that's his lane.
yeah,
He created a lane, so that's also what makes you great. Like the fact that he created a lane.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lane. It's a lane, bro.
Yeah. But you gotta be funny too.
I ask other comedians about it, and they'll be like, "I'm not trying to put shit out there unless it's perfect." That's what the club is for.
That's
to
what we
work
got to
on shit.
fight. Yeah.
And and then but I ain't
I'm
gonna
about to
put
throw
it out
caution
because-
to the wind and say fuck it.
Fuck it.
But I guess it's a thing. I don't know, since I've been visiting. I mean, you're experienced comedian, but what I notice is as you go up level to level, the jokes get longer.
Right, bits.
Am I crazy?
Yeah.
Do they, like to the point where I guess when you get up here, you got a point of view.
Yeah, that's
And it
what
just
it's
happens
about.
To be what you're talking about now.
That's what he is like. That don't make nah, nigga.
Well,
it's about a point of view.
I don't know, man. I think that being a comedian, I guess my preference is first being funny first. You don't have to teach me nothing. I don't come here to learn.
Point of view ain't teaching.
It's
though.
not about
Yeah.
it's
It's
just,
not a point of view. Could just be like the comedian that talks about his family all the time. That's his point of view.
yeah.
But he's like, what are you saying though? Like, what are you saying? Like,
yeah, like what are you? What are you?
I'm
Who
talking about
are you?
Talking about my uncle and talking about the fucking cat and all this crazy shit.
So then somebody can steal it from you and talk about your uncle and your cat.
yeah, but that doesn't make me less funny.
It doesn't make you less funny, but it why not just put the effort into figuring out your point of view so when people do steal from you, like, look, you can't make a side bitch joke. You can't make an abortion joke without somebody thinking you're stealing from Corey.
Okay, right.
I got an abortion joke.
You can't say side bitch. Definitely.
You can't say side. I got an abortion joke. If I say that abortion joke, somebody be like, man, you sound like Corey up there. I don't sound like Corey Holcomb. But I get it, though, why you saying that, because that's he forged that. Look, if you're a gifted writer, you can write jokes about anything.
Right.
So why not? Why write jokes about another nigga's dick when you can write jokes about your own dick?
Yeah, I mean, even in the
You should know your
You should know your dick.
yeah,
better,
you gotta know
exactly.
your own dick. Like, even
Definitely, you know my dick.
Yes.
I don't know anybody else's dick. I don't know what.
Yeah, I mean,
But what I'm
Exactly.
saying is sometimes literally that's what niggas are doing. I showed y'all that clip of the nigga that stole my character, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
that's
that
my.
happens though. That happens
But
in
what I'm
Hollywood all
saying
the
is-
time.
But do you see how much of me that is?
Yeah, it happens all the time.
So it's like, oh, that's something. That's this show. The show is a decent show, but the level of comedy in that show doesn't even match the character. The
Right.
character is too much character for that show.
Right.
Because it's layered. I created that character based on my nephew, who's autistic, who mimics everything people do. If you look at him and go like that, he'll go like that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right. It's
So-
not going to be good. It's not going to be good because it's stolen.
Right, but I mean, it's still good
No, I'm
because
saying,
it's
but
on BT Plus.
Yeah, but they stole it from. But anything you steal from, you steal it. It's gonna be missing some of the sauce.
But that's my point of view, is what I'm saying. So if anybody knows my comedy and I say it, they'll look at it and be like, "Oh yeah, that's that. Yeah."
That sound like it comes from. That sound like a Kraig.
Do you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, that's all I'm saying.
But how does that make somebody a better comedian? Like, oh, that brother's intellectual, man. That brother-
No, it's not that.
Yeah, it's not that.
It's
What
not that.
It's a thing about having a point of view. Like, when you get on stage, you tend to talk about your family and your kids and your wife, and the stuff that pertains to you, and that the way you look at the world through that.
Right.
That's all. Like in the writing stuff that I'm dealing with, I learned like you have to be able to sell somebody has to be able to sell you.
Right.
So when they go to sell you, they can't go, he do everything.
Right.
You can't sell
Right.
nobody everything. But if
Right.
they go, this is a guy that talks about family based on his life and his family and his kids. That's how all the old school comedians got shows.
What if you had
Right.
30
Your own niche.
minutes of stand up about your experience in church league basketball?
Right.
Like you do specific games, the game where you dunked, the game where you had your most points, right?
Right.
To me, knowing you as little bro, to me that is your comedic voice when you talk about being an underdog, or taking things that you view as victories that other niggas are like, nigga, that's some regular ass shit. You scored 15 points. You feel what I'm saying? But I know your comedic voice because I'm a fan. I listen to you speak. I know when you're in your bag. I know
Right.
when you talk about that shit, that's ill shit, right?
Right.
But what if I was to talk about that? I'm not the lovable loser. I'm not the nigga that people look for. No, I'm saying that's his character in comedy.
But yeah,
He's a lovable loser.
He love
He just got to America.
I have a whole different. I have a whole different comedic energy, so I can't be
Right.
the victim. Or I can't be the. I have to be something. You know what I'm saying? That's just not my.
And how do you navigate with? Because there's certain topics that are always there, and comedians always touch.
Right.
Like let's say Diddy.
Point of view.
Everybody, but is free Diddy or he belongs in jail, and then there's a gray area. But
Right.
there's three ways to kind of go at it.
No,
How
no,
don't you sound the same as another comedian that has like
your point of view. What he
Your
was saying. Your
voice.
point of view.
Yeah, your
that's
voice.
your voice.
It's just your. That's the point of view. It's like okay.
knowing your voice and being able to get it off too.
It's like the reason a lot of people in business.
Todd is the one laughing. He's the one laughing. It's Todd, not me. Otto, I'm sorry. It's
So-
Todd.
Get the voice off part through the mask.
It's like that's why I said it's not just about, it's not cookie cutter, right? I know since I've been involved in entertainment since like 99, 98. There's always in every facet of entertainment, there's always the investor that comes into the business and has money and thinks they could buy their way in. They'll find a little rapper. They'll open a little studio.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They'll put their money up and do shit, right? Because they have bread,
Right.
right? And they have a mentality because they've been successful in something else that if I put the money up, I market it right, and I work hard, that it's a guarantee I got the next Jay-Z in my studio.
Right.
You know how many niggas have went bankrupt and lost millions of dollars because they thought that's where point of view. That's point of view. When you lack a point of view, when you lack something that has a definitive reason, or when you lack something that doesn't have when it's not bigger than what you're doing, it's just for the money. That's where you lose your ass in entertainment. You got to have something that's geared in a direction, because that's what the fans latch on to. Because there's so much competition, it's got to be a reason for me to listen to Ron G as opposed to
Alejandro
Michael
G.
Blackson.
Michael Blackson or whatever. And then there'll be people that love a Ron G, who I'm a fan of Ron G, but there'll be people who love Ron G but think I'm trash, or think I'm the greatest thing ever and think CP is trash, or think CP is the greatest thing ever but think Corey, you know what I'm saying, Corey is trash, or those are the that happens in comedy.
Who? I mean, I know you can't really say who's funnier, but I'm just curious to know who's funnier, Ryan Davis or Michael Blackson?
I can't say because it's too different.
I think Ryan Davis got more to grow. We know what Michael gonna give you. You know what I'm saying? It's the same.
Yeah, Mike's a pro.
It's a pro, but it's the same shit. And you may have gotten tired of it because you've seen it. You laughed at it long enough where it's like, okay, Ryan may give me something where you know what I mean? That may put him a little bit over Mike.
Okay, just ask.
See, look,
Man,
niggas
it's
who
not
got.
fair because they're not in the same genre.
I mean, you have to say
See?
Michael Blackson, right?
yeah,
Do
'cause he's a
you?
pro. He's
But
been doing
that-
it for
but
a
You
while.
don't have to say that.
Okay, I will say
Ryan Davis.
I think Ryan Davis.
Yeah.
Michael
seen-
Blackson will flip a room. Ryan Davis
that?
ain't flipping no room. Ryan Davis is gonna get laughs. I've seen Michael Blackson flip a room.
Kill.
Niggas getting up, running around, going crazy. When you talk about just comedy, it's too different.
I'm talking about a stage tomorrow.
You're talking about one nigga, Ryan Davis, who in his mind, he's a great comedian for sure, but he has something to prove. He's worried about or concerned about legacy and how people view him. That's cool. Then you have another nigga who has, he's just up there having fun. He don't give a fuck about what you think about him or where my shit is, or he don't give a fuck about none of that. He's up there entertaining. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's two different. It's like comparing the way LaMelo Ball plays.
Oh.
Right? LaMelo Ball plays free.
Okay.
He plays free. He's hooping. He's laughing. He's giggling. He's talking shit. He's taking
Okay.
crazy shots. He plays free like
Compared
Magic
to who?
Johnson plays free basketball, right?
LaMelo compared to who?
He's also out for the season, by the way.
right.
Okay. Well, that don't have nothing to do with.
Whoa.
No, I know, but I just wanted to
Yeah.
inform
And he
you.
has a style of play.
Okay. So who would Ryan Davis be the basketball equivalent if Michael Blackson is
Esau.
LaMelo Ball?
So,
Esau funnier than Ryan.
I mean, but I was just thinking that same kind of
Gilbert Arenas?
I'm trying to think. Basketball wise,
If you be giving Michael Blackson LaMelo, who we giving Ryan Davis to make this comparison?
Ryan Davis would be like a Derek Fisher.
champion.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's serviceable. Respectable.
Michael Blackson? What the heck?
That's what I didn't see that special. I didn't see that Michael Blackson special. I see Mother Sucker and a couple,
Mother sucker.
but I don't know.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that to me that would be the difference. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen Ryan Davis flip a room, but that don't mean he can't flip a room. But I've never seen him flip a room.
When did Michael Blackson flip the room? Like
He always I've been on the scene for 15 years watching him flip all the rooms in L.A. He flips rooms, dog. When he hits, he murders. It ain't just like regular. It's like they going crazy.
Yeah.
Have you seen it? I mean, I don't know.
Like some Def Comedy Jam flip the room.
I've only seen it a couple times since I've been here.
Just because you come up with the bread to shoot a special don't mean you deserve to be amongst the greats. It's more than just that, nigga.
how do you
But
get? How do you
does
get to-
Michael Blackson have a message?
Yeah, what is his?
Yeah,
Yeah.
black mother sucker.
Like underneath the couch, dark.
Beach ass nigga. You
Yeah,
don't fuck with beach ass niggas. That's his message.
That brother deep, man.
Nah, I think you misinterpreting what point of view is. That's
point
not
of view
point
ain't
of view.
about being deep.
What you
It's
said?
about-
What are you
If
saying?
somebody
though?
else got up and told Michael Blackson jokes, you'd be like,
Right.
those are Michael Blackson jokes. What are you
Right.
doing?
Okay.
That's point of view.
Yeah,
Right.
Like Jay Leno. That's
Right.
his style, his point of view. Like if someone gets up, hey, did you see this thing? He'd be like, that's Jay Leno right there.
When a nigga's trying to beat Chappelle and
Mm.
using his format, you can
Uh-huh.
see that.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
It's like that's what that is. It's like that nigga right there is looking at who he thinks is the greatest, and he's basically, and this is nothing wrong with it, and he's taking that cookie cutter and placing his whatever on it.
So when he flipped it, when Michael Blackson flipped the room, what was the joke? Like, what is tell us a Michael Blackson joke?
He don't even.
I
he
mean,
could
bro,
just
I've
look
been-
around the room
this nigga
and
has
say something to
hours of
somebody.
material, dog.
Yeah, he's got like years of jokes.
This
like,
nigga has been in the game since the mid '90s, since like '95.
I've seen him flip a club standing at the DJ booth.
Right.
Literally, while the music is playing in the club in DC, the big club where the athletes at.
Yeah.
He done got on the mic and at the turntables and just roasting the crowd a little bit. The club is over.
Dude, like in his 50s, bro. He ain't like no new jackass nigga.
All
like,
them dudes got
Right, no, of
jokes
course.
they don't even use that's funnier than shit niggas.
like
even thought
Michael
of.
Blackson, him and like I
JB
would say
Smoove was in the
him
room
and
too?
like Mike Epps are very similar. They're very in the club when they do jokes in clubs. It's a similar type of energy. Like they the same type of nigga, but in just different ways though.
They're different levels, though. We know
Michael, when you talking about, but you
Mike is a bigger
talking
movie
about
star. That
Craftsman.
doesn't mean he's a
They talking
better
about Craftsman.
comedian.
you got he's been legendary in the same movie, some of the same movies Mike Epps been legendary in.
as
Talking
a
about- as far as the
comedian.
craft.
No, but he
Talking
ain't
about
no
as far as the
leads.
craft.
Yeah.
But they're not
Talking
in the
about
same.
movies,
Mike
talking
Mike
about-
Epps is definitely a level above
You're not
Michael
hearing what I'm.
Blackson.
We're not. See, you're looking at this like basketball. I'm not telling you. This is not what
Oh,
I'm
you
saying.
gotta look at it as like a craftsman, like different levels of being a craftsman. Like
Yeah.
he's
Right.
a journeyman. He's a master chef. He's a master.
Yeah.
It's
The
like
energy,
that.
that energy in the room it's like that. Him and Mike got the same type of energy. Like niggas go crazy when Mike be in the club, and Mike ain't no deep ass comedian. He's just he's a joke teller. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, point of view.
Yeah, but he has his point of view is he's a hood nigga he's bringing the hood to life. You know what I'm saying? That's his market. He's bringing the hood to life. You know, bringing dope deals to life, going to jail to life. Like that's his thing. It's not as deep and heavy as a Corey Holcomb, but it's as funny. Michael Blackson is as funny as Mike Epps, but he's not as big of a star. But he's a star.
I haven't
I
seen.
don't know about
yeah,
that. I
with-
can't
with
can't do that.
With Michael
Tripping.
Blackson, I've seen him act. I've seen him do interviews. I really haven't seen him do stand up. But that's just me.
He has a show. Have you
ever
seen
seen
his
the
show?
He is a stand.
Yeah.
That show is nothing but
Who
a
got a
stand
show?
up. It's just
Michael
straight
Blackson
jokes.
got a
Michael
show?
Blackson has a show.
Yeah, it's
On what
just.
network?
I seen a clip. It's
I watched
Y'all
straight
tripping.
like
jokes.
4 episodes.
What's the show called?
I don't know.
Who else is on the show?
I think it might be called the Michael Blackson Show.
Yeah,
down there.
think of that.
Underneath
Yeah.
the bed. That's his joke.
But
That's the joke I know.
he not looking
No,
at it.
I'm just saying.
You're
as-
not looking at it from in comedy. You're looking at it from a point of view. Nobody will ever be that. Like back in the day, we have one Kevin Hart, right?
Right.
But in the '90s, we had Martin, we had Eddie Murphy, we had Sinbad, we had
Eddie Griffin.
we had Eddie Griffin, we had Chris Rock. We had about 10 niggas. This is an era where not even just comedy, but music, where they won't have a bunch of stars, like a bunch of niggas who are commercially promoted. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? So I'm not comparing funny with how commercially successful you are, because Corey Holcomb is not commercially successful,
Right.
but he's funnier than most niggas.
Right. I'm just talking about laughs that you get. When Michael Blackson, when he's doing this thing, how much are you laughing?
Nigga, he's flipped. You know what I mean by flipping the room?
Maybe I don't know what you mean by
Nigga,
flipping
that
the
means everybody's going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They're not just, oh, ha, ha. No, nigga, they're just going crazy. Like, nigga, what?
Like Def Comedy Jam.
room. Like that. Okay.
Yeah,
like
like
that.
Def Comedy
But
Jam.
this is recent.
Nigga, he's been doing this consistently since the early 2000s.
You
He's
don't
been in
believe it,
comedy
Todd?
since the mid-90s.
No, I know that. I'm saying are we talking about something that happened in 2014?
Ryan
Or
Davis
are we
is
talking
not
about-
on the level of Michael Blackson when it comes to, he's not. It's like comparing a nigga that's been in the NBA for 2 years and had a couple good years to a nigga that's had 18 good years.
And I'll agree with you on that. But then Michael Blackson is not on the same level as Mike Epps.
No, not commercially.
Even
Right, but it's-
funny on the stage, like
I'm saying you haven't seen Michael Blackson, so I don't know. It's hard for me to,
why haven't I seen Michael Blackson?
because you wouldn't be saying this.
No, I'm saying where can I see it?
Nigga, you can
Yeah,
go
go-
to
go to
outside.
the shows.
You don't go outside.
Go
do
to
you?
the
Yeah,
shows.
so his shit ain't out there. I can't
This
click
nigga,
on his shit.
He be at Laugh Factory
Yeah.
all the time.
I can't click on it.
You're not in the trenches.
Yeah,
I gotta be in the trenches.
You gotta
You
be in the
have to.
trenches.
Michael
That's what I'm
Blackson-
saying.
Michael
So if you
Blackson-
have to be in the trenches on
There-
one
let me
comedian,
tell you something.
Michael
That
Blackson
doesn't
invited
get
all the
better.
niggas the other night to his hotel just to hang out with him.
He lives in the
he's a
Hilton, bro, in
yeah,
the
he's
penthouse.
real outside. Like,
I believe that. But I'm
Michael-
just talking about comedy.
no.
If-
but
I'm trying to
saying,
tell you,
would
dog, you're
know
gonna
if
be
he-
in tears.
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
believe
saying.
you, but
You're
I
not
just
gonna be
know-
in tears at Ryan Davis. You're not. You're gonna be, oh, that was funny. That was clever. Oh, he's a smart dude.
I believe
He's
that.
not a room flipper. He's trying to mold himself in the likeness of a Chappelle, of that's what he wants, and he's doing a good job of it.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? But that he's not viewed in the mold of these other niggas. Ain't no comedian gonna tell you that he's like them. He's not. He has a different goal. I know what his goal is, and I hope he accomplishes his goal. But look, I've been doing comedy for a minute. You have. There are niggas I see all the time I've never seen perform. I'm talking about there's niggas I've been seeing consistently for 15, 20 years. I've never seen them on stage.
So how
That does
good are
not
they?
mean that they're not funny.
Well, how funny are they? How do you
Yeah, that
know?
happened. Like,
That's
you know
how
what?
much comedy is happening in LA every
Yeah.
night.
So how can you gauge how funny they are if you've never seen them?
What
The reviews, other people's comments, people who
I
went
don't- yeah.
to the show and say, "Hey, that shit was funny." That's how you know, Ty.
But then that's just what other people are saying. How
Yeah.
can you gauge it? You can't. You don't have no
You have to
gauge.
go to the show.
Okay.
I mean, I don't talk about whether niggas are funny or not. Like, I don't give an opinion on whether I think somebody is funny.
Right. It's more like, was he funny tonight type shit.
Yeah, I don't get, because when you see niggas out, we working on shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So I don't give an opinion on that. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't mean anything. It means zero. It means nothing. But to be the greatest comedian, in my opinion, you have to have a point of view. And Michael Blackson has a clear point of view. He did it through a character,
Right.
but it's a clear point of view. It's a clear point of view.
Yeah, so when people come to the show, they almost laughing before he finish it because they're so familiar with where he's coming from. And like the great comedians, they'll open up a bit and you know them so well and you love them so much that you'll start laughing just off the premise because you know where they kind of gonna go already.
Right.
So
what
Ryan
I'm
Davis
saying?
don't have no anticipation like that. Is what he's basically saying.
No, I'm not saying that. I love Ryan Davis.
No, man, I love what he do. I love what he do. I love what he do. But I just been seeing it a lot. I just been seeing
His
him.
style is different. Yeah.
I've been seeing him go at Netflix and shit. Look, man,
Yeah.
to me, that's just we playing chess out here, man. We generals out here, man. So like at the end of the day, when you got a bunch of niggas around you agreeing with you and shit, sometimes you do shit you're not supposed to do. And from a man's perspective, you should never put yourself out there like that and make yourself a target when it's not. You shouldn't do it. You shouldn't do it, dog. Because we don't know who the next nigga's gonna be. You have no idea who it's going to be.
I do.
All you can do is be ready.
Gonna
huh?
be me.
See?
This nigga got- You don't know who the next nigga gonna be. They didn't think it was gonna be Cat Williams.
See? Exactly. Till he took it. You got to take
Cat
it.
Williams been in LA since the early 90s. He got to LA like in 93, 94. You know how much shit happened before Cat Williams started dominating comedy? Did you see him on, was he on, what was that, Comic View? Did you see him on Comic View?
Yep.
I seen the clip. I didn't
seen
see him when
it.
it happened. No, I didn't.
But
Yeah.
but did you think he was gonna be what he is now?
No.
I didn't think it was gonna be that when he was on Friday.
Nobody did,
Yeah.
dog. But he was out here murdering the whole time.
Yeah.
When he was Cat in the Hat. I just talked to some niggas the other day. They said, man, that nigga had no teeth in his mouth.
No teeth in his mouth.
That nigga had no teeth in his mouth.
No teeth?
Numbs.
They thought he was a dope fiend.
All gums?
The top.
The top, he had no top teeth in his mouth. He-
So just the bottoms?
Have you
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
Friday?
oh,
Like,
man.
in Friday After Next, it kind of seems like he's like that too.
It is. That's how he
He
got.
is, yeah.
He got the money from.
But he still has something.
he got his
No,
teeth.
no. Like there's scenes where
He
he
got
like
his money from
you
that
can
movie
see-
to
you-
get his teeth fixed.
there's scenes in the movie where you can see no teeth.
I've never seen somebody with just no tops and
Look
then
at
just
the-
No, like he had like the here.
Watch the
That's
movie.
crazy.
That's what they call tops.
Watch the movie.
No tops.
Watch the movie.
I mean,
You
that
don't
goes
know.
into a bigger question, though. I was asking a comedian that was sitting around with all comedians reading a Rich Dad, Poor Dad book.
He's ready to make the change.
Comedians reading Rich Dad Poor Dad is a waste of time.
Yeah, because you ain't gonna be rich,
It's
Dad.
a waste of time because we are in the shittiest business in the world.
The world, Craig.
Now, it doesn't make sense to want to be a comedian.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to want to lose all the time. The mental anguish, the was I funny? Like it's bro. You don't want to be. Let me tell you something.
Immediate.
Y'all don't want to be comics out there. Because the game, it don't matter how much you do, how much you give back. It's always somebody that's gonna be like, you're full of shit.
There's nothing the equivalent to bombing in no other profession.
Yeah, I mean, I asked them. I was like, "Do you want to be rich or do you want to be successful? Because you a comedian, so
Right.
with an engineering degree. So I'm
Yeah,
trying to figure out which one is which.
Yeah.
Having
That's
a
my
bad
man. Shout out to him.
basketball game is like bombing.
Hell no.
Nah.
Like you
Let me
scoring
tell
2
you-
points in a playoff game.
Let me tell you something. You can go do 15 minutes and murder and do the same exact jokes that same night, an hour later, and bomb.
Bro, bombing. The equivalent of bombing is like being a cop and having your gun just go off on accident and shoot somebody.
The closest sports.
While it's on your hip. Like that's
That's
what
the
bombing.
equivalent.
Bombing is bad. Bombing is
somebody.
bombing is horrible.
The closest,
I can see it's horrible.
the
You still got
closest,
time.
Like
You still on
shooting
stage.
somebody horrible.
the
They didn't
closest sport.
die.
No, the closest sports thing that you could do is like strike out 4 times in a row
Yeah.
with the bases loaded and shit, something like that. But it
Yeah.
still ain't half a bombing.
Yeah, because it's all mental.
You have to shoot it over the backboard
And bombing is
to, bomb,
different.
to get the feeling of bombing.
Yeah, bombing is different. Like at this level, you're not going to it ain't going to be crickets or nothing. But, if I bomb, I may not stick in a joke. I may make niggas laugh for 12 minutes straight, and I'm doing a 15-minute set, and then minute 12, I may just lose focus because something didn't work and be like, well, fuck it then. I've done that before. To me, that's a bomb. But ain't nobody else gonna say I bombed.
I'm talking about
Nigga,
crickets though.
You murdered for 12 minutes, nigga, and in 2 minutes there wasn't nothing going on because you fucking didn't stick in your shit. It just happens.
What about bombing and getting heckled off the stage or roasted?
That's
off
never
the
happened
stage?
to
That's
me.
crucial.
That's bad right there.
That's crucial. I had that
Does
happen
that
to a
happen to
homie.
you?
No,
No.
it happened to Todd.
No, that happened to my boy David Riley
Oh.
Jr.
Who?
Yeah, boy David Riley up there. At,
The Meat Factory?
no, up at Thursday, Crack 'em Up Thursdays. Back when we had Crack 'em Up Thursdays cracking, man. David Riley went up there the first night. The first night we did comedy, it was our first night ever doing comedy. Bunch of people from Dina was there. Niggas went crazy. We was like, man, we the funniest motherfuckers in the world. It was a full house. Like we be like, nigga, we like, I'm like, Mike Epps, you like, nigga, we thought we was on. The second week, that second Thursday, wasn't nobody really in the crowd, but like, my mom was in the crowd, and
My mom ain't never been
a bunch
to a
of
show.
comedians and David Riley. We had a little routine we was gonna do. Like I lay hands on him, he fall out.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? He wake up, he got the comedy Holy Ghost. You know what I'm saying?
This is
Todd, what are you
brilliant.
talking
When he
about?
jumped up,
This is brilliant.
yeah, when he jumped up, because we did it at the bank. We had a meeting at the bank, and we did it at the bank, and it killed at the bank. So we like, we gonna take this shit up to the comedy store tonight,
This is like a 1930s, like
bro.
two-man
That
act.
shit. we did.
Gotta give him the Holy Ghost.
We did
We got
that
a
shit.
show
This
for
some
you,
shit they did on the radio.
I bring him up because I'm the host, right? I bring him up. Sorry on some old like, yeah, give it up for David Riley, and he come up and people ain't clapping. I'm like, what? I said you got to give it up for David Riley. You got to feel that. Put the hands on him. He fall out. He jump up. He's supposed to be funny,
Did you have a piano?
huh? No piano. But when he jumped up, the crowd was silent. And that mirror that's on the side of the stage in the belly room, he was looking at that mirror and he had this little beanie on, the beanie with the bill on it. And it was called the Niggarachi. That was his character. I'm the Niggarachi.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was packed
This
up.
is hack.
That shit was packed up in the back.
Is it
Nigga, by the
hacked up?
time he got off the stage, nigga said, "Hey, you look like the nigga that stole them puppies." And the nigga put the mic down on the
For
on the
real?
table in front of the stage and walked off.
I remember one time I was at
Bombed out.
the Ha Ha. It was these two, I forget their name, these two Japanese comedians from Japan.
Japanese comedians from
And-
France.
These are real Japanese. These weren't the sellout
Japanese.
Japanese that we know here in America. These were real
real Japanese.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki grandkids. These were real. These were real Japanese. Okay, I'm talking.
They play baseball.
Yes, yeah, I'm talking about right. Yes, I'm talking about Godzilla fearing Japanese.
With 2 cats.
Anime loving.
Yeah, but we talking about they bowed before they got off stage. These are the type of Japanese. These ain't the ones that like white girls.
They drink water.
These are real Japanese. Okay.
They use chopsticks to
Yeah.
drink water.
So they're at the haha. They don't really speak good English. They do physical comedy.
Oh,
It's
I love
a
it.
duo tandem.
Oh man.
All I remember is one of the jokes, a dude pulled a straw out of his back pocket. The other dude bent over. He stuck the straw like it was in his booty hole and started sucking. And it's, that was the joke.
See? Oh, y'all like that?
That's brilliant.
That was that shit, y'all. Holy Ghost shit. That was that's what that was.
That's on that same
I'm-
level right there.
I'm still stuck on how did you perform it in the bank? How, what?
He used
No,
to
the
work
bank
at
was
a
a
call
club.
center. He used to work at a,
Oh,
he
I
used to be a
thought there was a
collections
club
agent.
called the bank.
No.
Oh, this is
We all
worse.
used to work there.
We all used to work at the bank.
Oh,
talking
my
about-
God.
Can you give me my
America.
quarters, sir?
And so at one of the company
Oh, my
meetings,
God.
we did the
hell
maneuver.
no.
And
They
we
was
did-
laughing at y'all.
They was loving it.
Yeah.
We was the
Yeah, they
we
were
like, y'all
loving
want to see this?
Oh,
Come
do
to the
more,
comedy
do
show tonight.
more.
We got come
Todd is the greatest loser in the world.
come to the comedy show tonight. We up there on the comedy store on Sunset.
I can imagine like 2
So-
hours later in the water cooler. It's like, so
Did
you
anybody
coming
who-
to the comedy show?
Yeah, they're like,
You're
I'll be there.
I'll think about it. I'll
They-
let you know.
Them motherfuckers was
So
ready.
did anybody who saw the pre-show come to the actual show?
The pre-show.
No, I don't think so. They were at the last show though, so they was telling people. We had people like, oh yeah, they funny.
They killed in the
Do it
meeting.
again. Do
But
it
no,
again.
none of them people came back. We had no crowd.
So they really didn't like it.
this?
They was patronizing.
That was it. And the show said, "Don't bring him back up there no more."
Yeah, for real?
Yeah.
Wait, he didn't work there?
No, he
at
was.
the comedy club.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was. He
I
was
thought
a
you were
comedian.
talking about at the bank.
Nah, the bank. They loved it at the bank. They thought we was the funniest motherfuckers ever. But
Oh my
you know.
God.
Gotta ask
So
him.
how'd y'all feel
Ask
after
him.
that? Was
He'll
y'all
tell you.
mad at them, the bank people?
No,
for
we
that?
loved it. I used to have it on tape, man. That was
That's
that
This
shit
is
was
the part when the
funniest
clip
shit
roll.
ever.
This is the part when they play the
He's supposed to be juiced, like when you jump up, like you got to get juiced. You got to get juiced.
Oh, it's getting
And when you jump
worse.
up, like, yeah, I'm juiced now.
Oh, it's worse.
Yeah. And then my mom was like, we're juiced. And it was like, oh, it was over for
Your
me.
Was
mom
juice a
said
thing
we're
back
juiced.
then?
Mom came. Your mother came. And
That's what killed him off. That's what
Your mom
killed
said
him.
we're juiced.
We're
That's-
juiced.
Oh, it's so
Oh,
perfect.
Yeah, it was over.
Damn.
That's why I love
Three-man
comedy.
act.
Yeah. It
A
was
three-man act is hilarious. They had a plant in the audience.
They did.
They had a laugh
You
plant.
think that's my mama? No.
Yeah.
I mean,
She's part of this.
The baby mama came out. It was awesome.
That's some dope ass shit, man. Y'all crazy.
that make a nigga quit his whole career.
With the whole shit.
He quit comedy
That's a
for
lot.
life. Like, damn.
He
That
never
shit-
laughed again.
Never laughed again. Nothing funny ever again. That's crazy.
When you touched him, you took his comedy power.
That shit was so funny, bro.
That's sad.
That's an exorcism.
That shit was so.
He used to be funny too, man. He was hilarious, man.
Niggas never
That's
smiled.
Otto's cousin, bro. Tell
That's
me.
wild. That's crazy.
Ask him. He'll tell you.
Niggas be like, why daddy don't smile?
He lost
What you
it.
got for us? Anybody?
So, the LeBron and Stephen A. Smith beef has intensified.
Oh,
LeBron James went on the Pat McAfee show, who is rival to Stephen A., and saying that Stephen A. was basically going on his Taylor Swift tour, talk about the incident with LeBron, and then like Stephen A. Smith went on the next day saying like, well, you know something? I would have swung on LeBron James if he would have touched me.
For real, he said
Stop
this?
it.
Yeah, why not?
And then he also said like,
motherfucker.
oh, and you know what? LeBron James missed the Kobe Memorial for him to apologize an hour later saying, you know what? I misspoke. Apparently he was in the Kobe Memorial.
Stephen ain't tripping.
Wait, do you think
You don't think he
LeBron's
was took
tough?
off?
No.
Why not?
Has LeBron ever been in a fight?
Why? I mean, shit.
Not that we know of.
Yeah, I mean, is it like, is anybody scared of LeBron?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
I never
Stephen
heard
ain't
nobody.
scared of
I'm
LeBron,
talking
bro.
about
bro.
his
Yeah,
fellow
bro.
players. I'm talking about, is there any guys in the league?
there's a clip of a ball landing on his head, and then he turns around, and then Austin Rivers is like, oh, no. As
That's
he's
people
walking.
that's people on his team.
See?
No, Austin Rivers? He was in the other team.
People got to stop acting like LeBron is
'Cause I don't think LeBron is
marshmallowy.
tough. I don't think he's
Stop it.
Ah.
Stop it. Have you seen him out there playing?
not scared of
People are
LeBron.
out there trying to stop him from doing what he's doing. You
He's
know
a
that,
freight
right?
train.
Have you ever seen
I'm
LeBron
talking
in a
about real
fight?
life though. Like,
You ever seen him in a scuffle on the court? Ever in a scuffle?
like Kenyon Martin would still whoop his ass.
Have you ever seen LeBron in a scuffle?
I don't know. Kenyon talk like he.
He the toughest nigga in the world.
All right,
I hear Kenyon
Charles
like,
Oakley.
dog, stop it, nigga. You rebounded good and play defense. You are not Mike Tyson. Yo, no, I had to let him wait in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, all it takes is one time with me.
Maxwell will get him.
Yeah,
But
now you gotta stand. Bernie Maxwell's a base head, man. Let's face it, man. He's a rock head that can shoot, and you niggas keep interviewing him, acting like this nigga's a fucking like this nigga was Sugar Ray Leonard.
They got the best voice in podcasting.
I mean,
boy.
come on, man. He was doing dope and playing ball. Of course he ain't scared. He was high.
I told Mike I ain't give a fuck.
I love Bernie Maxwell, but I'm tired of NBA player podcasts.
So wait,
We tired of y'all niggas, man.
So Vernon Maxwell was the end of that era because everybody before them everybody was doping up, you know,
Right.
in the 80s. So he's the end of that era.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, it's entertaining,
Bernie
but these
Maxwell.
ball player niggas, just because you can shoot a basketball don't mean
And they
Like,
you
who's
whooping the construction nigga.
Who's even tough in the NBA now? 'Cause
I mean,
there
what's
used
now
to be-
I
tough?
don't
What does
know.
tough mean? Who
there
is?
used to be dudes that was known for being tough, like
Because they couldn't
Oakley.
play.
No, they was in the NBA. Of course they could play.
But I mean, you gotta slam a
Who's
motherfucker to the
enforcer?
ground and shit.
Who's
Draymond
there?
Green is tough. I can tell
Yeah,
you that.
Draymond's the I give it
Nikola
that.
Jokic is tough. He pretty much took Marcus Morris out for the season with a shoulder hit.
Why is Draymond Green tough?
He be hitting
Yeah, he be
motherfuckers.
kicking people in the nuts and stuff. I guess that's what
Beat
people
up
want to
Jordan
see to
Poole.
make you tough in basketball.
He put
fouling.
like Rudy Gobert in a chokehold.
yeah.
Forget what he did to Poole.
Oh yeah, that was that was legit.
He sent that nigga to Washington. I've been in DC ever since. Like,
Socked
you
him
know,
to
I'm good.
DC.
So that would go that way if he was here?
Who?
He'd just be able to punch you and it's cool.
Who?
Draymond.
Draymond?
Well,
No, it
actually,
ain't gonna be cool. I'm not.
in
pause.
I think in Michigan State, he punched like a regular civilian and he really fucked him up.
See,
Yeah,
Nigga
he
is
was
still
just paused.
6'9".
Is he?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm talking about. LeBron James is
Y'all scared of
6'9".
tall niggas?
Nah, but
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
saying.
Yeah, I would be.
Fuck NBA
I
niggas,
punch some
all
niggas
of
in
them.
their throat.
I'm scared of the most I'm scared is fat people, like big 6'5" fat people
Yeah.
with belly. You hit them, they don't feel shit.
I'm more scared of John Morant.
No, like
John Morant is the
I had like a
scariest nigga
friend
in
who
the
was like
league.
6'8" fat motherfucker. He's like, and he was like, hit me, and then I hit him like nothing.
So what's
gotta
gonna
punch
happen if you square up with Kevin Durant? He gonna whoop you?
Well, Kevin Durant is different.
And it's
So you
on.
think you can whoop Kevin Durant?
Oh.
I think I have a better chance with Kevin Durant than I have with a big fat motherfucker.
Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, who you whooping?
Kevin Durant. Draymond, I don't want no parts of Draymond Green.
Really?
Yeah.
who you seen Kevin Durant fight? Well, you talk about LeBron fight. Who has Kevin Durant ever fought
Kevin Durant saw.
to make you think he got hands?
I mean, I'm a man, so I don't give a fuck because a nigga's 6'9". That don't mean I'm not conceding the ass whooping.
He's
to him.
6'11".
I don't give a fuck.
You said 6'9".
I'm whooping the league. Any of you niggas run up. Gilbert Arenas. What's the other light skinned nigga was talking about?
Kenyon.
Kenyon, especially you, nigga. Especially you.
Matt Barnes.
Matt Barnes. Matt Barnes scary.
It's the title of the
But I
episode
think
right
I
here.
get Matt.
Craig calls.
You get mad? Steven
Jackson.
He got hands. He got registered hands. We seen his
He'll
hands.
shoot a nigga.
Carmelo?
You know that.
He'll sock the wrong nigga.
Yeah, what about Melo?
Carmelo.
Carmelo Anthony might have some. He's
Who you see him
stout
fight?
built.
Who you see him fight?
He tried to fight.
Let's see who you see him
He
fight.
tried, yeah, you see LeBron try to fight nobody.
I'm sure he tried to
Because
fight.
he's the
somebody.
face of the league.
tried to
Why
fight
are we listening to NBA niggas talk about anything but basketball?
Right.
These niggas have no real life experience. They've been rich for a long time.
They're all child
to the
stars.
point of they still talking about championships. Who gives a fuck about a championship, nigga, when niggas behind on their fucking rent? These niggas have no real life experiences. I'm so tired of you motherfuckers being bandwagon, acting like a nigga that made 2 All-Star games is worth you. Jeff Teague, stop!
Cam Newton, stop.
Cam Newton is.
Question.
I love you. I'm just joking.
Was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar the
Cam
face of the
Newton got
league?
hands. Cam Newton got hands. We seen his hands.
Yes.
Okay.
But was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar the face of the league?
No.
Never?
Yes, he was in the
He wasn't?
70s. He was
Exactly.
the face of the league.
Knocking motherfuckers out on the court.
He won a championship his rookie year, dog.
Who's behind on
Well,
rent?
He averaged 34 and 17 for 10 years.
what was his name when he won the championship?
Lou Alcindor.
Exactly.
What's that mean?
He said Kareem Abdul.
He won a championship as Kareem, too.
Yeah, but like once he was Kareem, he wasn't the face of the league.
You're crazy.
Magic was the face of the league by
No.
that point.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Larry Bird,
No.
Magic.
He was. No, you're wrong.
No,
He was
no.
still Kareem. And
You're wrong.
they wouldn't league when he was still Kareem.
He got MVP of the league as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah.
A couple times. He had 6 MVPs.
He was a scoring type.
Knocking motherfuckers out too on the court.
Yeah.
Different times. Out of
That's a question.
Stop it.
Though. Oh my God.
The face of the league cannot be punching people.
Yes, you can.
Michael Jordan punched somebody?
Yes.
In practice.
They all fuck
Yeah,
like
but
that.
yeah, but
that's
not in a
practice.
game.
Not
Not
in the game. Not in the
Kobe
game.
did.
Not in the game.
Kobe did.
Who?
Ooh, he got
Man.
punched.
He got
Kobe
two
got
pieces.
punched.
Punched
He got
somebody. Punched Reggie
Reggie
Miller.
Yeah.
And Shaq punched somebody.
Thank you.
Twice, 2 or 3
Charles
times.
Barkley.
Come on, man.
Kobe got 2-piece though.
Barkley got into it with him too.
He got the worst. He got the worst superstar beatdown. Kobe got 2 worst superstar beatdown
what-
in NBA history.
why do you
I haven't seen the mirror of that yet.
Nobody
Where's the
tries
mirror?
LeBron.
Where's the mirror of that?
What about LeBron when he hit the Detroit player and he made him bleed? Don't you remember that?
Oh, that's
That
right.
was unintentional.
Right.
That wasn't unintentional.
That's brute strength. He don't even know
Yeah,
how
he's
much
like,
strength
oh,
he got.
no.
Wow. Oh, I done busted your
But he,
shit.
but
Well,
he
how did he punched him or elbowed him?
elbow.
Let me show you.
He ain't throw no punches.
MMA.
No, he did this. Like they were boxing out and threw a.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he trying
Brazilian
to slick.
Jiu-Jitsu
That's what
shit
he
on
was
him.
find it.
Ninja
That was
shit.
a-
Dennis
That was
Rodman
soft.
with that
That was soft?
That was
Yeah.
Well,
soft.
Dennis Rodman whooped LeBron James.
Hell
in the
no.
NFL.
Hell
Hell no.
All
Y'all
day.
smoking
All
rocks
day.
in this motherfucker.
All
Y'all
day.
Dennis
smoking
Rodman will
rocks.
fuck him
Dennis Rodman
up.
whooped
You guys are
LeBron.
He scared
crazy.
of Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman to beat up y'all
Yeah,
niggas is
LeBron's
crazy.
soft, man.
Y'all
I'm trying to tell you.
Dennis
Rodman came up the hard way. He
if-
wasn't no child prodigy. He had to grow 6
If LeBron is soft, what is Dennis Rodman?
one summer.
If LeBron is soft, what is Dennis
He
Rodman?
is hard. He ain't soft.
Dennis Rodman is
Whoa.
a brute.
He's hard. What you talking about?
He is a brute, nigga.
Have you seen the niggas work
Savage.
ethic?
Have you seen LeBron's work ethic?
Yes, I have. I've seen them both.
And you think Dennis
think
Rodman's is better?
Everybody, Karl Malone was scared of
Yeah,
Dennis
come out the
Rodman.
back.
I think LeBron.
Okay.
I think Dennis Rodman can cancel out LeBron on.
So you don't think Karl Malone could beat LeBron?
No.
no.
Shit.
Nigga, LeBron can
crazy.
play ball, but that don't mean he can fight. Nigga,
Yeah,
you
That don't
gotta
mean,
understand
what
that.
did Dennis
Fight.
Rodman show you that he can fight?
Could he beat him in a
'Cause
crossword
he
puzzle
fought
too?
everybody.
No. He can't read.
He would bring everybody to the point of fighting him.
Can LeBron whoop Shaq?
No, I don't think he whooped Shaq.
Just because Shaq is big.
He's big as a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Can LeBron whoop KG?
Shaq ain't even that much bigger than
I
LeBron.
don't know. The
Like,
size
regular
might
niggas.
be.
He only like 5
I think
inches
KG
taller.
will win just on some.
Because he's fierce.
Yeah, I
You know what I'm
think, I
saying?
think,
LeBron
yeah.
ain't got that.
But Dennis Rodman ain't fierce.
Yes, he is.
That was his whole game.
He's fierce,
His
but
whole
he's not
game was-
fierce.
his whole-
He's-
His whole game
he's-
back then was pissing niggas. Don't forget about Rodman on the Pistons.
Yes,
Rodman
thank
is
you.
fierce, but he's
Rodman
not
on
on
the
the Pistons.
Pistons.
He's not on the Pistons
Yeah,
no
he
more.
hit him in the lip. His lip went.
Yeah,
but that's
busted
not,
his whole shit off.
that ain't no fight though.
Changed his speech pattern.
Didn't you see him running after him?
He was talking pig Latin after that.
You start running after LeBron.
Yeah, no. The first thing he had him face to face, but then once he felt the blood, he started running towards LeBron.
Oh wow,
He thought he was dying.
that's crazy. What else you got for us, man?
Stephen A. Smith.
Well, did you see the video of the pastor locking the doors and asking everybody to donate $40,000?
Oh,
He done
I
asked
was in the church
everybody.
like that one time. They was asking for
Pastor
10.
Sapp,
He
When I
asked
was a
everybody
kid.
give him $20.
Marvin Sapp.
He didn't ask for $40,000. He asked everybody give him $20.
But lock the door. Joe Clark,
Yeah.
you
We
can't.
gotta see that. We
You
gotta
can't-
see that.
The cost.
Watch, he about to say
1,000 of
$20.
you, I said close them doors.
20, 40, 50. What you got?
Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors.
What? Hold on.
Close the doors.
He said, "Why you having to close the doors, but you talking to niggas online?"
Close the doors though.
He talking about
Like,
the niggas online in your house.
It's 1,000
Close
watching
your eyes.
online.
well, why are you saying close the doors? Like, who's been getting up and leaving?
We all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant. There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000
Again?
that's watching online.
Oh.
This is
What?
a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight.
Close the door though.
That's the same thing as those Black Power meetings when you come up and get your little
$20,
money in.
believe it or not.
Who got 20?
He trying
Come
to buy a
front.
kilo, and then he trying to get trying to buy some cocaine.
That means people was leaving if you got to say close the door. Whoa, close the door.
Definitely wasn't flipping the room.
Yeah, he flipped the room. Michael
That's
Blackson in
crazy.
this mother.
I mean, what man? That's wild.
That is
bro.
wild.
Would you have gave the 20?
Nah, but I wouldn't go to a church where they would lock the doors.
The door's already closed. What you gonna do? How you getting out?
Oh, I'm just gonna start looking around a lot. That's when you just.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
hey,
bold.
well, I
Now
missed
I'm
it.
bold. I just leave. Hey man, you tripping, dog?
Yeah.
But the doors is locked. They closed them. What you gonna
Hey,
do?
you better
can
open this
still
mother.
leave.
You'd have heard me.
Yeah,
You better open
I
this
done-
motherfucking door,
Yeah, I
bro.
done walked through that line before.
You better open this motherfucking door.
Kraig, can I just get $20?
I ain't got it.
Brother, we need you to give $20 before we let you out this door.
Hey, if y'all watching electronically, I need you.
I need 1,000 of y'all.
electronically. There's 1,000 people in here electronically.
Yeah, we should try that right now for like the next 5 minutes. Just tell them
I
that they'll
mean,
give us
there's
money.
gonna be 1,000 people electronically. Donate $20.
$20 electronically.
$20.
Motherfucker.
$20.
Motherfucker, electronically.
Electronically. Close
If
the
we can
door.
only get 1,000 people to do it,
Alejandro, close the door.
Electronically.
Hey, shut down the server.
but what if they want to sit up here with you?
It costs.
It
costs
costs
to
to be
sit
up
up
here.
here.
It's
It costs to
$100.
be here.
Everybody behind me, it's $100.
Yeah.
He's into it with somebody in there.
Yeah.
That was a bully move.
Yeah,
He
it
get
was.
this buddy
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, that's a bully move.
It
That's,
costs to spit you up in the pulpit.
he's
brother.
right though.
Why?
Yeah, there are costs to it.
Close the doors, right?
No, he's right about it costs everything he's doing. That church,
I mean,
got
air
a lease.
conditioning,
Yeah.
the power,
Yeah.
Motherfuckers-
Wi-Fi most likely.
That's all you gotta do to get a motherfucker away from you is just charge him.
Yeah. Something with
It
the
costs.
bills.
Yeah, everybody can't be in the pulpit, brother.
Nobody-
Oh man, he ain't that cool.
He like, brother, everybody can't be. You know what? It costs to be up here. You got a donation? If not, you're gonna ease your ass out the door.
Cause
brother.
ain't that what that's what he's there for anyway.
Dang.
Electronically.
Could you imagine you got your big shot to be up there on stage with Marvin Sapp? And then he talk about, I need everybody to sow $100. I don't got $100.
You know what he was
Of you.
never would have made it. Like, no.
you know what he was trying to get money for? A hairpiece. You seen his hair? You seen this? Look at the back of his head,
It
man.
was Sapp.
It looked like his head grew, but his hair didn't.
Oh shit.
His hair sprained the ankle.
Yeah.
You got that
I
Stephen
could've
A.
lost
Smith
it.
hairline.
Stephen
Almost
A.
did all-
He got to keep his chin down when he talks.
You got Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. better not swing on LeBron.
I was sitting on around the way at the bus stop. I'm not riding the bus. But
You
I'm
was,
sitting
you
at
was,
the-
you caught
Around
the
the way?
bus, so you
Yeah.
caught the bus the other day.
Yeah, I'm sitting-
Okay. Tell your story, brother.
I'm getting on the bus. So.
Around the way.
and the dude walked by, and he tried to like mean mug me, but he had on pajama bottoms. So I'm trying to figure out like how tough can you be in pajama bottoms?
He was
This
pretty
shit-
tough.
Those are
I mean,
base heads.
pretty
And
tough.
pajama
But,
bottoms.
but no, he had Crocs on, the whole thing. Like I'm like, what clothes is that you can wear? What clothes can you wear that is definitely just not tough?
Hey,
I-
what's
Pajama
tutu,
bottoms
nigga.
is- yeah.
Hey, Crocs and pajamas, a nigga's comfortable. That nigga whoop your ass on some
We got
Crocs.
overalls, but they shorts. You can't be tough in overall
with
shorts.
the frizz at the bottom?
If you gonna do one shoulder on anything,
Yeah.
Hey, what type of nigga?
if your stomach is able to be seen,
Oh my gosh.
What type of nigga parks his car, sits at the bus stop, and then judges the motherfuckers walking by? What kind of nigga?
People watching today.
That's
I
me,
need
folks.
inspiration for the script.
You ain't tough.
brainstorming.
This nigga ain't tough.
They got a whole trap set up at the bus stop. We got firecrackers.
you notice a lot sitting at the bus stop. Like,
He threw a
nigga
banana
can
peel out there.
no nigga can never turn a corner without making a mean face. You be smiling, so you be like,
Nigga like,
With a
Relax.
notepad.
I'm a
Yeah,
writer.
okay.
I'm a writer.
I'm a writer.
Yeah. You ever notice when somebody driving in a Honda Tercel?
I got another 45 minutes out this motherfucker.
He got the camera with the long lens. He leaning back in his car. Just,
Officer.
you ever catch a private investigator in action?
Hell no, I never seen that.
But I
You ever
kind
been
of
one?
want to be a private investigator.
That shit is
We should
deadly.
do
You
it.
ever been
you can
one?
practice.
We should do it.
I've done that.
Practice.
What are you investigating? I'm just nothing. I'm just
see what you got.
I'm practicing. Yeah, I'm practicing.
Yeah, see what you got going on.
I'm doing an internship.
I used to do
Checking
it.
hobbies in this motherfucker.
I used to do it. I had to serve this lady sitting out like in what's this, Encino?
Right.
Just sitting out in front of her house, waiting for her to come out so I could serve her. The bitch never came outside. I'm just like,
Wait, who sent you the server?
I was the company I worked for.
Are you how many people you serve?
It was just serving one person.
How long was you in the car?
Too long. I left.
Yeah.
Like, I can't. I'm like,
I left. She
Yeah,
got
cat.
away. Fugitive.
You had the camera with the long lens.
nah, just the iPhone. Make sure I got the picture. Like it's like she ain't here, man. She ain't coming outside, man. I'm gone.
She's still
I
at
did,
large.
I did it 3 days in a row, bro. Like she ain't
If you
coming out. Bro.
if you kind of had an idea, that if you see the nigga with the camera with the long lens in the car, and you like this, is my
He aiming at you.
but if you would you ask him, hey,
Yeah.
is this for me?
Hey, when you walking up to him, you
Or
can
you
hear the
would just
shit
act like you
clicking.
didn't see it?
Nah, I would.
Look at the car window. Like,
I circle around on that nigga.
You circle around.
I circle around on that nigga. Roll up on his ass.
Hey man, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Would you continue towards him if you heard it clicking when you walk towards him?
yeah,
Click,
yeah,
click,
I'm
click,
doing-
click, click,
That's when I
click.
do this, man.
What if he ignored you when you got to the...
He not gonna ignore me, man.
Still clicking.
I'm jumping in the nigga car. Like, yeah. Screw over, nigga. Let me see. Let me
Then he
see.
start clicking real fast.
No, instead of rolling the window down, he just turned the camera towards you.
I'm a writer.
I'm a writer. It's hilarious.
Don't stop clicking.
I'm doing field shirt.
Slide that big manila
So you
folder.
confront the nigga with the camera with the long lens. If you seen him at more than 2 locations, you was at that same.
No, yeah. By the second location, I will say something.
If I start walking towards this motherfucker and that shit start clicking, I'm turning.
How many locations do you have to run into a motherfucker in the same day before you say, "Hey, man,
3 is too many.
are you fucking following me, nigga? Like what?"
You know I'm following you. Click, click,
Especially
click,
if
click,
you're
click.
Especially if you're not even in your neighborhood either.
Yeah, you gonna
just-
change up what you're doing if you
Right.
find out a
You
motherfucker
better.
following?
You
You saw this
better.
nigga. You saw this nigga in Encino and in Hollywood.
Hey, nigga trying to serve you.
They like, hold on, how
I
the
ain't
fuck
fucking
this
with you.
happen?
Nigga trying to serve you.
Oh, I see you at the racetrack and at the comedy store in the belly room, nigga. Wait, hold on,
Hey,
nigga.
you over here at Arcadia, Santa Anita?
You had to pick something up from comedy.
What
You
do
see
you
the
do
nigga.
I
about
saw him at Catalina.
What do you do about catching a nigga following you?
This nigga banged on me and then took a picture of me.
Hey, I'm running. I'm confronting that.
Slash his tires?
Confronting that shit.
Cause it's weird to everybody else watching you go through it, cause they not believing this motherfucker been following me all.
It's a motherfucker in this trash can taking pictures
Been
of me.
following me all day.
Right.
It's a nigga in that trash can with a long lens taking pictures of me, man.
I can see the MAGA people. Like,
That's the
yeah.
3rd trash can I done caught him in taking pictures of me with the long lens.
That bird dumpster.
Hey, when you sat somewhere, the trash can got up and with the little feet like on the cartoon.
Nobody is believing you if you're
Right,
being
'cause
stalked, bro.
These LA people, they're all on drugs.
He high. Yeah, he high.
But have you had, like, let's say you're in the gym and there's this hot girl and you lock eyes with her, but you're like, okay, she's nice, and you're doing exercise, and then you go into another place and she's there and you don't want to seem like a creeper. So would you change your routine or just keep going?
Changing is gonna make you seem like the creep. Yeah, I'm done with this. Let me go to the other machine.
I mean, how would you be a creeper if you just mind your business?
Yeah.
She happens
Because
to
he
be
hate
getting a
minding
smoothie
his
with you.
Because he's gonna accidentally make eye
Because I go to the
contact with
bathroom.
the mirror.
I have a problem with eye contact. I just need to lock eyes
Exactly.
with girls.
He
And
gonna
then
catch
go
you
to the bathroom
He gonna catch you in the mirror.
for 2 minutes.
The camera with the long lens, that's a bit, bro.
Yeah.
Cameron with the little Liz is hilarious.
Because I think we've all been stalked and just didn't know.
Would you keep the same routine if you seen him at 3 places? Would you switch it up, or would you be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go home and do
But
what
what
I
do you do to the nigga?
Right.
What
right.
can you do?
Slash his tires, nigga.
Can you
You
call
gonna he'll
them?
get pictures
Now
of that.
you
Well,
getting back. Now you
No,
call the case.
Well, you shake.
Yeah.
You first you shake him because you already know he's watching. you.
Okay,
so
you shake
draw him out, and
Okay.
then loop around, slash his tires.
How do you draw him out?
You keep just going opposite direction.
now
with
you
the
on
car.
camera slashing nigga tires.
Can you call the police?
I mean,
His phone gonna ring. You call the police.
That's when you call the baby homie.
yeah, the great grand homie. You know?
Yeah, grand.
Go crash out on that car over there.
I mean, yeah, because what do you do? I mean, what do you do? Because
What can
people,
you do?
you have the freedom to do whatever you want. You can go,
What-
I can technically follow you all day. If I ain't doing nothing but following you, I can do it.
What if he was on a date?
Like paparazzi.
It just-
Smash niggas.
That's a hell of a first date. This nigga's following me. Like, this nigga, you gotta go now. Before you pay the bill? Yeah. You gotta go.
This motherfucker.
Would you continue to date?
Would you fight him if he wasn't being physical? Would you fight him?
Nah,
You going to jail?
If you go into a private club to evade the motherfucker and you come out 3 hours later,
What's a
niggas
private
I
club?
paid $300 to get up in this
What a
motherfucker.
private club is.
some shit is exclusive. Motherfucker. He can't go to the motherfucker.
He done went into a
This
gay
nigga
bar
bought-
and
I
shit.
got, this nigga ain't got no Equinox membership. How the fuck you get in here? You on the massage bed, you turn your head to the left, he laying next to you.
With the
I
camera.
just like the shit you like, nigga.
What a coincidence. Must be
Who gave this
fake.
motherfucker a day pass?
Motherfucker went to Ranger Waters trying to get away from the
He nigga said, he go, you know what Raging Waters
Yeah,
is?
yeah, what about-
He said, you go to Raging Waters. I drove 40 nautical miles outside of Los Angeles, and that motherfucker did it too.
He's standing on the waterfall.
Yeah, when a nigga start driving nautical miles, like, hold on, nigga, I'm at sea.
I caught the bus.
Nigga, I'm on my way to Catalina on the sea, dude. This nigga.
I'm due north for this motherfucker.
Yeah,
He already.
Due north. I changed my latitude and everything, nigga. Bro, if I'm on a sea-doo at sea and that nigga's there, I'm drowning him.
You might as well just go back home,
He
bro.
at
It's
the beach
over.
waiting for you.
Bro, so yeah, that's crazy, man. I think I've been followed once or twice. I've gotten the what is that called? The inclination.
Did
By
you
a
just follow?
man or a woman?
I don't know because I never could prove it. But there's been 2 times in my life.
I'm being followed, no, you not.
Hold on.
I don't have no
Because
proof.
look, everybody got this one motherfucker, right? Where every time you go to Vegas, that motherfucker's there. Do you have that person? Like, nigga, every time I go to Vegas,
I never thought about it
you
like
in
that.
Vegas.
Now,
Nigga, I don't even really know you like that, but I recognize you because the last time I came to Vegas, you was here.
That nigga live there.
Everybody got somebody like that when they go somewhere,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
run into this motherfucker. That's an FBI agent.
Yeah.
Damn.
You don't got nobody like it. Ain't got to be Vegas, but it's like when you decide to do something, it's just one motherfucker. You don't know their name. You know their face, and every time you see him, like, oh shit, homie, for sure. Like it's fake as fuck, because you recognize them, but you
Right.
don't really know who they are. But do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't go for the hello. I'm like with like, I know you recognize me. I know I recognize you. I'm just gonna pretend like I don't see you.
Yeah. But they hit you, hey, how you been, bro? You're like, I been good. Yeah, nigga, shit, how you been and shit. Like,
This shit still good?
y'all don't have nobody like that.
Hey, Kraig, you still live there in this location?
How do and why do I know this motherfucker?
Kraig, you still live at this address?
Are you still driving the Tesla?
Hey, man.
This still your shit right here?
Yeah, everybody got that
You
one.
got the same P.O. box?
Hey, yeah,
Is
man.
this still you? Right here. All right.
What else you got for us, man?
Will Smith dropped an album, and he's doing a tour.
Did he?
He's going into this rap shit right now.
Let's go.
Bro, that's dope.
I'm with it.
Any
I'm a
That
Will
features?
Smith
reminds me
fan.
of
They got a
something
lot of
Kevin
features.
Hart said. Which
A lot of
which-
features?
Sean,
and this nigga been on me about it low key for months, too, without even knowing. But Kevin Hart said some shit about not Will, but he's like, nigga, you gotta do different shit. Like, you know, sometimes that's why you gotta have niggas around. you that
Diversify
fuck with you.
yourself.
You don't get locked in.
Diversify the portfolio.
You have to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, we do well at that, but sometimes you gotta even go harder. Because people just start seeing you as one thing. You know, so yeah, that's dope. I mean, Will's one of the greatest rappers ever, so.
For sure.
I mean, you shouldn't have seen
Yeah.
the people dancing and moving and shaking and moving. That's still the greatest. That's still the
Man.
greatest little bar right
Yeah.
there ever. Like you hear
Yeah.
that shit, you be like,
What song is that?
brand new funk.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
that. Like,
Yeah.
He
Gilly
got a
did it.
classic. He got 2 classic albums.
He got
And he has possibly the greatest summer song ever.
absolutely the greatest
Summertime
summer
is
song ever.
top
Frank
20.
Beverly got mad about that.
Is Summertime top 15 hip hop songs ever?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tough
for
I mean,
sure.
It came out on network TV.
For sure.
Right.
After his TV show at like 8:30 at night. Ain't nobody
Yeah.
putting no videos out like that ever again.
Yeah, it's top 15 hip hop songs ever
Ever.
released.
Ever released, for sure.
So is this the part when we all sing it?
Summertime. Summertime. Ooh, summertime.
Slow.
Let's just sit back and
break from the norm.
sit back and unwind.
Well, that hardcore jazz has got to be a little bit out of control. The school, the dance. What about the rules, the schools, the summer romance?
Give me a soft, subtle mix.
And if it ain't broke, then don't try to fix it. Maybe you think about it, man. Just basically let the Alpine blast.
Pop in my CD and let me run around. Put your car on cruise and lay back.
Cause it's summertime. Summertime.
Next week, guest on the show, Will Smith.
Oh, yeah, he'll be here next week. Okay, hell yeah.
Sit back and do
Top 15. It might be top 10. It's in my top 5, but I know everybody don't.
It's got to be. I mean, the
When was the last time
longevity.
you played it in the car?
It's
The
been years.
summer.
But if it come on, I'll listen to it.
The summer, you can't skip it.
But from my perspective, and most black people in America's perspective, the nostalgia
Yeah.
behind the song. If you in our age range, it takes you back to
Word.
childhood. It like
Elementary.
it takes you back.
The first time you popped a girl's pussy, it's like, damn.
That's in there.
Nah, you gotta
LL
get a
Cool
short
J's,
set. We
what's
was
that?
younger then.
What's
I'm bad.
Huh?
I'm
No,
bad.
Mama
I'm
said
Bad is
knock
not
you
there
out.
for me.
Mama said knock you
Mama
out.
not, but
Oh,
not
yeah,
for me.
nah,
The LL
that
Cool
was-
J song
that
that's
was
top
trash
5
me.
with "Summertime" is the one where he talks about
I'm going back to Cali.
No, the one where he talks about damn.
Pink cookies in a plastic bag.
No, the other one, nigga.
Around the way,
radio?
girl.
Around the Way
Oh,
Girl.
yeah.
I need a
Around the way, girl.
Around the way, girl.
Just the one for me.
She's just the one.
Sitting on a
bus stop, sucking
Yeah,
on a
lollipop.
Yeah.
It's hard to make the artist stop. She has to listen to the rap
Jams.
jams. That's
Sweet brown sugar with the candy yam.
Yeah.
Honey coated complexion.
meet me halfway.
It's here for the girl from around the way.
Doing the butt is top 20. Where you
Yeah,
from? Them
doing
niggas
the
was wearing
That's-
spandex and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all was wearing spandex in DC.
Hey, that was
But they was doing the butt
I
out
was,
there.
DC
I was
debut.
11. I did have a spandex
But they was
suit.
doing the butt out there.
Look,
That was
DC,
dope.
We didn't have a
Tank
butt.
top.
DC is gangster as fuck. So for that to be their debut on some national hip hop shit is crazy.
But that's fire though. Like it was
Kid
women
Play.
doing the butt. What nobody
I
doing
don't
the
know.
butt?
That was the first twerk, nigga. Y'all
That's what I'm
welcome.
saying.
That's
But
the
you
don't
first
understand
celebration
how
of the twerk.
gangster DC is, nigga.
Man.
feeling groove.
They was selling crack across the street from the White House, nigga.
True.
I went out there all the way wrong. Looking to do the
Niggas
butt.
like the party though.
What
Hey,
girls
Niggas
doing
like
the
the
butt?
party though.
That's
That's
the number one
top
go-go
top
song.
15.
Yeah, that's old. That's a classic.
Yeah.
Ice Cube's
Today was a good day.
Today's a good day
Today's
is
a
top
good day.
5.
Yeah, that's a super.
What's the
super
number
classic.
one hip hop song of all time? Mine is gonna be different than everybody else's. But
I'm
Number
mine,
one hip hop song.
mine is Pete Rock, CO Smooth,
Reminisce.
Reminisce. That's my
Reminisce was
favorite
fire.
song ever made in hip hop.
Special Ed? I got it made.
Special Ed, that's yours?
That's one of my favorites. That was the first rap song I learned on purpose.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
If we wanted greater, I made, but maybe later, because my waiter made potato alligator souffle.
He was spitting fire.
I got it made.
Man, 5 minutes of funk. Boom, bada, boom, bada. Boom, bada, boom, bada. Houdini, man, come on, man.
Yeah.
Boom,
Yeah.
bada, boom, bada.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that shit
Oh,
hard.
shit. Or
That's top 5?
top 5. Or Sugar Hill
What's
Gang.
number 1?
Sugar Hill Gang. By default.
Self-destruction.
No,
Oh.
That's crazy.
I performed that in the 6th grade
I got-
talent show.
Really?
Yeah, and we was it was supposed to be a bunch of us, but then when the show came, it was just me.
And you did self-destruction all by
I did
yourself?
the whole song.
The whole
did-
shit?
you had to dance
I'm
for
Miss
10
shows.
Melody and I'm a born again
And
rebel.
rebel. If raps can't stand, don't cease and sever. If they want to develop and grow to another level, you can't be getting pigs for the devil. Because everybody knows they're no fools, because everybody knows the hip hop rules. So we got to stay peace and rap was strong, because the opposition is weak and rap is strong.
Hey.
This is no doubt about that. This is when Dougie came in.
Self-destruction. We're headed for self-destruction. You heard that song?
Yeah.
Self-destruction. We're headed for self-destruction.
Yeah, that was.
Hey, I got a question
my
since you
name
brought that up.
Just. Mm-hmm.
Self-destruction, or are we all in the same gang?
You can't
Same
be.
song.
Now,
Yeah, you
here's
can't
the,
be.
here's the difference.
Love songs.
Here's the difference. That self-destruction is the better song, but Same Gang had the better video.
When Easy came in on that joint. At the end,
Yeah.
it was kinda
Same
like-
Gang had a better beat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Same. No, self-destruction go hard though. If you listen to them both right now, self-destruction had you up in that mother. Self-destruction.
And
Like
the beat changes on self-destruction,
Yeah.
too.
So
For,
what's
if
our
you
top
like,
5? So we got
That shit was
we
hard.
got
Yeah, once
Summertime.
We urge, we live for the love of our people.
We got
to hope to get
Summertime. We got LL's Round the Way Girl. We got Ice Cube's
5 minutes
Today
of
Was
funk.
a Good Day.
Houdini.
5 minutes. That's 3 out of top 5. So
You're
what's
not putting
2
a
of them?
reminisce. Wasn't that your
Reminisce is my number 1, but I know that's not gonna be a lot of people.
song? I reminisce. I remember that song in NBA Street Volume 2.
Yeah. Yeah. When they reminisce over you, my God.
That shit was
Sugar Hill
groundbreaking,
Game by
man.
default.
Because it's the first hit.
Yeah, because the first.
But is that
everybody
nostalgia
knows-
for you?
It is.
We all know the song when we hear it, but is it nostalgia for you?
I
Like,
do because I sing it. I know the song from beginning to end.
Humpty Dance.
Humpty is top 10.
Humpty
Humpty
Dance.
Dance. That shit.
Humpty Dance.
It's not gonna be nobody's number 1, but that shit just changed for me. Playing Elevators, Outkast.
Oh yeah.
That's top 30.
Top 30 is
that's
crazy.
Top 20.
That's top
That's
10.
top 20. Top
Yo
20
mama and yo cousin too.
That shit
That
is-
was Andre 3000's breakout verse. It was so introspective.
Other way.
How to call
Yeah.
it
Other
the way
way.
this came from. Nigga was saying something.
Talk
Talk
about-
hey yo man.
I think for
No,
me,
not really.
for
What the good
Andre
knowledge
Players
conference is basically
Anthem,
they asked me.
What
kind of
they say,
country
Drive, I know
International
you
Players
paid.
Anthem,
That was what was his verse on that one?
Which one?
and I see seed every girl that I see
CC'd
seed around
around
town.
All that was.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
hard.
that was hard.
That shit hard.
Man, it's about 7 fire ones, bro. I don't let me get started on 3,000.
To me,
Rosa
it's hard
Parks.
because it's depending on my mood, because, hey, man, many men wish death upon me. Nope.
Blood in my
50
eyes,
Cent
and I
is 50
can't
Cent
see.
is a strange case in hip
I can't
hop
wait.
because he's such a brilliant mind, and his combination of skills is very weird.
Yeah.
Like his ability to do melodies and hooks are godly.
It's crazy.
But his bars aren't the greatest bars. He's like an okay rapper. He's not average. He's a little bit above average. But his mind, he's
He know
such
how
a
to make
general
songs.
and such a fucking
like
chess
hits.
player. It's hard, dog.
It's weird how somebody who's such a tough guy can make so much great melodies.
I think it's his honesty. He's just honest to the moment.
Yeah.
He's
He
the
has a
second
point of
best
view.
hook.
You said
Yeah,
somebody tough
he
cat,
got a point of view.
He
He's
got
the second greatest hook maker of all time.
but he's your
Who's
theory.
number
No,
one?
no.
Hold on.
The second greatest hook maker of all time.
Who's
So
number
who's
one?
number 1?
Nate Dogg.
And
Hold
then
Nate Dogg.
And then 50 Cent, just as far as hooks.
Mixed
I
Master
don't
Spade.
know. I don't know.
No,
I
really.
gotta-
That's
I
why
gotta-
21 Questions go so hard.
Who
21
you got
questions.
better at making hooks? That's
Drake.
Drake is pretty good at making hooks.
I would
But
say
I don't
Drake,
put him
then
over 50 though. You put him over 50 at making hooks?
Yeah. I would put Drake
That's a
then
good
50.
case.
Yeah.
Drake then 50.
If Drake's
I
writing
can see
these
why,
hooks,
especially your generation.
Snoop had better hooks than
Snoop
50.
had hooks, but a lot of them hooks was fucking
They were
Nate
collaborative
Dogg.
effort. You know what I mean? When Snoop's wasn't writing these hooks.
Look,
Gin
Jeff
and
Rowe
Juice
Records
and-
with
yeah.
Snoop. That's when hip hop became musical.
Yeah.
That's when it became like Motown shit. Them niggas was fucking
Factory.
funk music.
yeah. I mean that'll never be matched. Snoop Dogg is melodical and incredible.
You know what was slept on? I just went back and listened to it now and shit. Was like that whole Warren G camp with the twins and the Dub
Rock.
Shack and all of them. That shit
Bo Rock.
crazy.
Warren G is very slept on.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's because maybe rap wise, he stylistically, you got to be from the coast to really fuck with it. Because I fuck with it, but I can see why a DC nigga, New York nigga would be like, nah. But Warren G is slept on.
He was just like other people from the West. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like some people wasn't really off of CMW and shit like that.
Right.
But Warren G had his own lane and his own crew of people. I think what messed it up was when people started saying that's Dr. Dre brother.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like you started kind of looking at him
Yeah, 'cause
different.
he was kind of like the third act. Like,
Yeah,
it
he was
like,
his
okay.
own-
Like,
his-
by the time he came, he was like, okay. And then he wasn't so different from Snoop and Dre, where he would get people excited. But of course, you love the regulate.
Well, to me,
who don't love that?
to me, he was super different beat wise than his brother.
super different.
But I mean, the people that influenced that style, we know them personally. The niggas that came up with the G Funk style, who is it?
Above the law.
Above the Law.
Yeah.
They've been on this show. Shout out to Big Hutch. Shout out to Laylaw, rest in
Laylaw.
peace. Go Mac. They invented that style of beat making.
G-Funk.
Right.
G-Funk. So
They created G-Funk.
a lot of people say that was stolen from them. I can't speak on it, but I mean, they was
Oh,
all
they say?
fucking with each other. Dre, Above the Law.
It's a beautiful sound.
It's crazy. That was, I mean, I wonder if it will ever get back to that because the West Coast sound is Who's West Coast down now? Mustard?
Well, YG, you heard YG just dropped a new song, and it sounds like some old West Coast shit.
Does it?
Talking about
Yeah.
getting raped?
Yeah, song. It's him and who?
What?
Buddy sings the hook.
He
said what?
YG has a similar life experience as you.
What you mean?
He got a 30. His girl's auntie pretty much raped him.
A bunch of girls' auntie raped her. Like,
Yeah, YG's
If a
girlfriend he was
bitch get
fucking
raped
with.
by her auntie, nigga, that's crazy.
But the song is him and Buddy, and Buddy is one of a modern day like Nate Dogg. His hooks is really good too. Like check his shit out. But the song really sounds like an old school, gives you the old West Coast vibe, like a Nate Dogg and Snoop type song. Really
That's
good.
dope.
Like
Do you
a
guys
high school
rock
rap.
with "Still Tipping" by Mike Jones? Still tipping on fofos.
Yeah, that was good.
It was
Yeah,
a cool.
that was
It
cool.
was
That
a
was a whole
cool.
vibe.
Yeah.
Like, I can always listen to that song.
I mean, that was a whole thing back then.
Yeah.
All them dudes.
That's my era when I was trying to be a rap star.
Mike Jones.
Mike Jones era.
Who? I mean, that's our age bracket. You know what I mean? I mean, you know.
I was before that. We was out there.
Way before that.
We was out there
Yeah,
with Dog Pound and them, man. That's when we was out there, like.
Y'all was actually recording music?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't record my first song till 2000, like in a studio. I used to record on the little, you know how you used to be able to dub yourself in the crib? I used to
yeah.
record on that. But yeah, and my first song was trash. Y'all know the song. I always spit the verse and shit. But yeah, so y'all was doing it before
So
me.
everybody's
Yeah, we was out there.
I mean, everybody's over 40 because that was kind of something I wanted to ask about.
Who's 40?
Which was-
I ain't 40.
I mean,
That nigga.
Who ain't 40?
I ain't.
You might be dressed like a teenager, motherfucker, but you 40.
I ain't either.
he disappointing young bitches
Alejandro
every
be
time he
lighting
turn
that
around.
nigga
He disappointing a young bitch every time he turn around. They be like, oh, that old
How you doing?
God
That
damn
is
it.
crazy funny.
Hey, can you take off your glasses? Let me look you in the eyes.
Hey, pop the balloon.
What y'all talking about?
Did you watch him in the balloon popping show?
Did you
I
see
did.
him?
I was in tears.
That shit was the funniest shit ever,
Yeah,
man.
so they kept asking, "Are you attracted to her?" I could be.
Yeah. Bunnies and Bush
That
Butte.
nigga was being so nice on that shit.
Yeah. Bunnies
And
and
the
Bush
bun-
Butte.
All the girls was like, I fuck him, but you know, if he don't say no words,
The bunny made it to the finals.
All of them were
also.
bitches that would have gave you pussy.
every single one.
Yeah.
And they all
Every
pop
single one.
balloons. On.
Yeah.
All of them, every single one wanted to fuck him. It was so great.
They had pieces of the balloon in their
But
pockets.
that's
still.
his
Like,
humor. That
I know.
if you watch
Yeah,
that,
I
you'll
watched
get
it.
Otto's humor. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's offbeat.
It was great.
Cause it's like it's indecisive. Like he talks with this indecisiveness that is
What
crazy.
that girl told him is like, hey, I'm attracted to you, but you said so many unnecessary words.
Go to the lovely lady that you were determining bunny status or not.
Okay.
Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Maria, forever in my 20s. And I mean, I was feeling the look. I was like, oh, you got the train conductor thing going on with a little bit of a blazer. I'm like, okay, you got something. But then you just danced around your words too long. And I have ADHD, and if I'm not medicated, I would just get annoyed by you not, being precise and long enough. I'm like, I can barely pay attention as it is. So, but you're other than that, I think, your podcast thing was cool, I dig a podcast, but it just a lot of unnecessary words and you weren't really clear, but then you went back and it was a lot of back and forth. So, yeah.
That's what happens when you be transparent. It's never black and white,
It wasn't transparent because you were saying one thing, but then you went back on another, and it's like, okay, you could have a type or you could have a preference, but you just stressed so much that you had a type, and then you said a bunny, and then this, and I was like, but then everybody else is okay, so it was just too much. I think it was just too complicated. I was all right, it's fine.
Okay. I understand.
If it wasn't for all that hip hopping, could he be your type?
You know what?
lost the
Maybe, because I
bunny,
think we
too.
could hang out.
Man.
We'll find out about that later. Now, is she someone that's your type?
In the beginning, but she's kind of intense.
They was on there asking for Butch Buttes and shit.
And bunnies. I'm here for the boots and the
If you
bunnies.
take your braids out, how long would your hair be? Okay, now we.
She said, I got hair. He said, I got hair.
That was funny as fuck,
Yeah, that
nigga.
was fucked up.
That nigga Otto is fucking
That was the one with the
crazy.
big ass arms.
We put a part in it. Fade the size. Hey,
Hey, shout out to the last talk show, man.
that shit was funny,
Mr.
man.
Pointer, man.
That was crazy.
No, I don't
Have you
watch.
seen? You watched it?
I just watched it.
I watched that shit
I
twice.
was in tears.
Yeah, this shit was.
I
crazy.
was
We
hollering that
just
shit was
watched
so
it.
fucking
we
I
just
was in
watched
literal
it. That shit was
tears.
so funny. He didn't break or nothing. He was serious.
I'm trying to figure out.
Every girl wanted to fuck him.
Otto was like who was he like a Borat, huh?
Black Borat.
Like a black Borat, like situational.
I like this. Well, cool. I like to say, if you ask me, I would say like a Tracy Morgan, mixed with Andre. What's his nigga name? Andre.
The Giant.
No. Yeah.
I shit in the tub. Andre was big. He shit in the tub because it was tall.
Great talk show.
Andre Harrell. Andre Harrell musically.
The black
That's
Canadian
crazy. That's Ray Puffy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I think it is.
Otto reminds me of radio.
Alejandro be on your
I ain't roasted.
dude. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
we
he
can
on
talk
your
about.
ass with that little blazer.
Remind me of Earthworm Jim
Earthworm Jim.
with a coat on.
What else you got for us, man?
I was wondering what it's like to at the age of 40, like being single. How you send dick pics at 40?
Man,
You don't.
they be
That's-
soft.
Did anybody send a
What
dick
you
pic?
expect?
You
I'm
said
40, bitch.
Yeah, sending balls pic. You get balls now. This is
What's the best camera angle for a dick pic?
At 40.
More shadow. You want to give
Do
more
you have
shadow.
to show your face?
You got to give that Godzilla point. The camera down here, the dick got to be taller. You know what I'm saying? That's height to the dick.
Wait, going down or going up?
Up.
Going up.
Pointing up.
So you have to show your face in the picture.
Yeah, just
No, away. Just on your belly. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. You put it on your belly like this. You lean back, shit up. So
And you
that
got to
way-
be acting like you're getting out the way of the dick.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't want the dick, I got to lean.
I don't want to hurt
So you
myself.
gotta be, oh,
Hey, and then you want to put
And this shit fling back on me. I knock myself out.
and then you want to put your knee in it so you can people can know how long it is. You're like, okay, oh damn, his knees, it's shit close
take
to
a
his
little
knee.
dab of whipped cream and you put it right here. Like, I got dick on my I got dick on my chin. Girl, that's crazy. It's my dick, but I got dick on my. It was my dick on my chin. You wanted the picture, bitch.
I could have been doing something else.
I could have been doing a whole lot of other shit, bitch. But you asked for a dick pic and
My
I
chin
broke my
got in the
jaw. I broke my jaw sending you a dick pic.
I had to take a Viagra to get this dick pic.
I broke
Right.
my jaw sending you a dick pic. Well, shit, I mean, you wanted to see the. Yeah.
Now I can't go to sleep.
Now I'm stuck. It's frustrating.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
I got a joke about that, too.
Dick in the chin?
I don't send dick pics, man.
You know, send them. I ain't never sent one, so I just was
I
like,
stopped sending
I
them.
missed the
10
age.
years ago.
After
Like, yeah,
high,
that was the last time.
after
Like,
high school, I stopped
Yeah,
sending
because
them.
I was in the.
I think said after high school.
After
You,
high school.
you was active in high school.
What's the point of
Class, motherfucker.
what's the point of seeing a dick pic?
After high school, I stopped sending them. It's crazy.
I was done. I changed my life.
I'll
I'm
do
doing that
shit.
lifestyle.
I
I'm done with
graduated.
it. I'm through.
A Polaroid dick pic is crazy.
Hey, watch when you see this.
Especially if somebody's
mail
holding
it.
the camera.
Yeah, watch when you see this. Watch when you see this.
Just close your eyes real quick.
Yeah.
Do me a favor.
You gotta be holding the camera if you sending a dick pic. If somebody else holding the camera, nigga, if you,
It's a photo session. It's a
it's a
photo
photo session.
What if you have, like, you know, now with the technology, a tripod that takes pictures? Is it still too sus?
It's
Like, you
that's a
set up the
lot.
tripod, you put a timer on it.
look if you see
That's a whole body pic. You all the way in that
yeah, if you can
motherfucker.
see your whole body in the dick pic, you a weirdo.
Yeah, because somebody took that.
You know what I'm saying? Like if
No,
I can
it's a
see your
tripod.
feet in the dick pic.
Yeah, that's
What's the point of sending dick pics?
And you
though?
standing up, nigga. Any nigga standing up sending a dick pic is a fucking psychopath.
You gotta be in front of a mirror so they can see that it's a tripod taking a picture.
You on your knees in the dick pic is crazy.
I got it.
He's taking it from the back.
You reach from between your legs and take it like that.
I'm artistic. I'm artistic. This is
Over the
art.
shoulder
I
dick
got my
pic.
balls in the pic.
Bitch, this is tasteful nudity. I'm showing you right now. This
You
is
tape
tasteful.
it to your hat bill. You gotta-
Everybody can see your raw dick.
This is a God dick. God took this dick pic. It's on your hat. It's on your...
This is art. This is art.
It's art, nigga.
And then at 40, I mean, shit. I'm easily distracted. So
Yeah.
I mean, I got real shit to worry about. I get a hit from Spectrum.
You get it.
I get that
Don't
Spectrum.
expect me to be hard.
If
is what
you
I'm
get
saying.
text
if you
in the
get
middle.
distracted in the middle of a dick pic, you got a
I
fucking
mean, I get
problem.
you get that text from Spectrum. on the
Oh.
And that means you got to make sure ain't no tissue on your dick. You ever have tissue on your dick?
8th. Now, I'm 40 years old. I'm fluffing myself.
Yeah, hold on. I got tissue on the tip of my dick, bitch.
When do you do this? What time of day is appropriate?
I piss with a dick bib on. That's what that tissue is.
Now,
I always do that.
what's
with
the
bitches.
percentage of
You said what?
I
the
was-
percentage of your manhood? Like 75%, 100%?
What you mean?
when you send it out? Like how erect do you have to
100,
be?
120.
They're getting softies for me.
Why send
Yo,
dick?
wow.
What's the point of sending dick?
I don't
pics
say
then?
no. Like
I
why?
got to take a whole Cialis to give you a hard dick pic, bitch. I'm not wasting no pill on no picture, bitch. I'm wasting a pill on a bitch, bitch.
Only if I really like you. I want to impress you.
Yeah, if I want to impress you. If I want to impress
I
you.
just show it to send take a picture of the pill. Just waiting for you, bitch.
Yeah,
If I want to impress you, I'm going to send you a
Yeah,
video.
we're gonna skip the photo part. We just gonna be in
Dick
person.
video is the next thing.
Yeah, that's
Fuck all that. Just
that's
grab,
a production.
just
though.
let her grab your dick. That's all you gotta do. Fuck a dick pic. Just hey.
If she can grab it, you
I
don't need
say,
to send
come
a pic.
take the
That's
picture.
what I'm saying. Why
Come take the picture.
What are you doing?
Go take the dick pic.
Why you do that? That's
Yeah,
a
it's
waste
just
of
rough.
time.
I'm
That's a
just
waste
saying.
of step. You gonna do skip
At a
that.
certain age, certain things I think.
Fuck a dick pic.
Kinda fall
I
out
think
of the way.
college should be the last thing. Like your dick pics go into retirement.
Damn,
Women
I
like
ain't never
dick
seen
pics,
dick pic.
though.
Really?
They do.
they?
Women
Yeah, I
like
heard
dick
some
pics.
of them do like it.
When was the last time you sent a dick pic?
I tried once 15 years ago.
15 years
You
ago.
tried with it. Fuck up.
It was
Right.
too much
Polaroid.
work. I mean, when you taking your first dick pic, you don't know where you coming from with it. Should I use the remote? Do I need a contrast piece?
yeah.
Should I hold it next to a bottle? I don't know what I'm doing. Where
color
my
should I be
hands
wearing?
go?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, how's this light? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Every time you pull the
Yeah,
phone
do I-
out, the
do I
shit
need
got soft.
lotion? Why is my dick ashy?
Shit.
By then, my dick ain't hard again.
okay,
Now
okay.
I'm fluffing myself.
He said my dick ain't hard again. It was hard earlier.
Yeah, you should have called me earlier.
I got to
busy.
piss. We'll go quick break. Gawd.
Got the phone over here. We're gonna get this right. We're gonna get
Sean Kingston and his mother, have been accused of wire fraud.
That's crazy.
Mom.
What was the story?
Who
So
falls it? Mom's or Sean's?
I don't know. I can't tell. I mean, they both have been accused. So they were leveraging his celebrity to get people to send very valuable things, houses, cars, jewelry,
Send a house.
and they weren't paying the people.
Oh, these dudes is copious.
Damn.
Conspiracy to commit wire fraud.
Who's still a fan of him?
Way too beautiful.
Jamaicans?
Oh, okay. Is that who's?
I don't know. I mean,
Who's
that
good-
song "Suicidal" was a cool song.
How long
That's
ago
been
was that?
20 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who's
About to
falling
be
for this?
suicidal, bro. Suicide.
That was 2007.
Wow.
Almost 20 years. Yeah.
He was.
He's
Living
really.
off
Didn't
that-
he get in trouble for something else too?
I think so. Yeah,
He had that boating accident, right? Or the ski
Jet ski?
accident? Jet ski?
Yep.
Where he like flew into the bridge or something crazy?
I hate to speak on him, but it's got to be tough to. I guess he just can't let it go, huh?
Yeah, I guess once you start living that lifestyle,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to leave.
$187,000 worth of jewelry, $280,000 for something else, and $480,000 for. It was like almost $1 million worth of fraud.
Was he wearing all of this jewelry and not putting out a hit?
Like, who's giving? What do they expect for the jewelry?
Right.
A hit? Oh, they didn't think he had hits on him still.
Who's still letting him leverage his celebrity?
Right. Listen to this song right here. Beautiful girl. That's
Yeah, well, that's making a comeback.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean,
but that's the thing. is, like,
180,000 from you, and then we can get started.
you guys are aware
And
of how
studio
this
equipment, too.
entertainment business works. So you're like, it's like, oh, he only made a song in 2007, but like with the regular people, they'll be like, oh, Sean Kingston, that guy I saw on TV,
Yeah.
he must have money.
yeah, I mean that has to be what it was because he didn't get that shit from Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Check it out, Dre. This is what I got. Yeah, man, I hate to see him going through this. They talking about he could get up to 20 years.
Oh, my goodness.
20 years? He's 35.
Man.
Good behavior, he does half the time.
And when he gets out, this is Fed shit. Wiretap is Fed. You bring in 85%.
Who you
Oh.
point the finger at? Did mom get Sean
The-
taken down, or did
The mom
Sean-
has to take the fall, right? Because it's
No.
like her life is almost over.
You
Let
let
the kid like.
You gonna let your mom
True.
take the fall for
Yeah,
you?
you're a
She might be the
terrible
one
man.
who got him
doing the dirt.
You get hit with suit jacket fraud. Men's Warehouse is like, hey, we got a patent on wrinkled sleeves. 20 years. You gonna let your mom do time for you?
She bought me the jacket.
I have 20 years.
Yes.
How much if I point the finger to her? How much she gets?
She get 10.
You go home.
I'm sorry, mama.
I never meant to hurt you. Well, you got to sing it in Spanish because she ain't gonna understand.
No te dije hacerte triste, pero hoy
Me llamo en mi casa.
Look at it like this, mama. You going to jail with women. I'll be going with dudes. It'd be different. It's way more dangerous for me. So
You letting your mom do time for you?
how much time are we talking about?
3 years.
She do crime.
You do 10 years or she does 3 years?
Oh, if I had to do 10 and she got to do 3?
Yeah.
I think my mom would rather her do the 3. I'm a baby
Sorry,
boy.
boo. I ain't lied to
Okay,
you, so don't you
would-
lie to me.
Should he do the time for his mama? If the mama was the one pulling all the strings, should Sean Kingston take all the time for him?
Mama got to have a life. What did she say that? Look, son, mama got to have a life.
Sentence.
You
What
better
about
do
this?
10.
Okay, you got a child, not your
Okay.
daughter. That's a fake child
Okay.
that
Fake
you love
child.
a lot.
Okay.
They get 20 years, but they ain't got to do the 20 as long as you do 10.
No, the fake child's go to jail. I don't even know this motherfucker. Fake child, you done. It's a wrap for you, fake child.
For real?
Fake child on
Fake
that
time.
motherfucker?
Fake Junior.
Oh, this has been kind of like a viral question. And since you have a dog, you can answer that too. You can only save your wife or your kid. Who you saving?
Damn.
Todd hates these questions.
Who you saving, Todd? Who you saving,
Todd about to be taking dick pics. He asked too many of these questions.
Yes, yes.
Let him know.
Todd hates these
Saving
questions,
everybody.
bro.
Saving the
Because
world.
Say the word.
Put on Iron Man suit.
Because like there's the logic out is like I can make another kid, I cannot get another wife.
How old is the wife?
he said, "How old is the wife?" It's my daughter's best friend.
Who you choosing?
Oh, I've still got to choose?
Yeah, you
Y'all didn't like the Iron Man?
Well, we ain't gotta ask Otto because if it's the one he must, we already know the answer.
Oh, my God.
I'm fucking with you. Like Otto got quiet in the motherfucker.
He gonna reach his head out
This
the
segment
same.
brought to you
Like
by
this.
Smush.
Shit, I'm dropping her off at the jail. I'm act like I'm going and I'm gonna kick out the car.
You go in there first. I'll be right behind
I'll be in there right behind you. I'm just getting my clothes.
I'll be right back.
Officer.
I'll be back in 20 years to get your ass.
Hey, that's what you want.
Beefing with a child is always hilarious.
Yeah. It's not good. It's not good at all.
We've all had beef with at least one child.
They gonna reach his head out. Oh.
I'll see you in 20 years.
I had a thing where I was like in a long car ride and I was sitting in the back with somebody else's kid and he was making a lot of noise. It was
Make a lot of
annoying
noise. Make a lot
me.
of
So
noise.
I just pinched his thigh and started squeezing.
You pinched his thigh?
Oh, that's abuse.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, like not sexually. So it hurt. Like physical. Like, you know,
That ain't funny.
like shut
You
the
like
fuck up,
that?
kid.
What did he say to you?
What? No, he was just making a lot of noise.
What
It
did he
was
say
anno-
after the pitch?
After the pitch, what did the kid say to you?
he like, and then he shut up.
He didn't want no more of that, Mr.
Yeah, I'm not afraid. I used to do the carpet cleaning. I go in people's houses. I'm never afraid to
whoop a
push,
kid.
Yeah, push
Shut the
somebody's
fuck
kid
up.
around. Kid keep
As
running
a
up and
carpet cleaner?
keep running up and down the stairs. I just put that leg right there where his head, squeeze him to the wall for about 3 seconds. He can't explain that shit to his parents. He just
The
know it
carpet
hurt.
man squeezed my head against the wall.
Man, what are you talking about, man? Like me?
Back your little ass.
Oops.
I got sons on my damn
You
face.
need me.
I'm raking the carpet, elbowing the kid. Oh, my fault.
Ain't my fault.
Like, walk
Little
around.
short.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Oh, you keep talking so much. Oops.
That's hilarious.
We need a new carpet cleaner, mama. So fucking whooping my ass.
They don't tell us after you leave.
That's hilarious.
It was
At that point, the carpet's already clean.
right, I'm gone.
Yeah, why is his
catch
mama hustling with him? That means she a hustling bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
I've never done crime with my mom.
Yeah, I'm not hustling my mama.
That's not going down.
So who you saving, Todd?
Auntie Todd or popcorn?
Oh man,
It's got to be popcorn. It's a no-brainer.
What you saying?
it depends on what it depends on what we're talking about here. We're talking about something quick,
Okay.
like it's a zap, like a Thanos snap, and the motherfucker just disappeared. And
No, like it's you're in a.
I love that nigga for that. He like, I can't play like this, nigga. It's my motherfucking real
Fast, I gotta go home and shit.
Right.
Over there better be there when I get home.
Yeah.
How'd you see it? I just taped
And
it.
you don't have the strength to hold both of them up, so you have to let one go. So you hear the
I'm jumping off. We all going. All three of us. We out of here. Fuck it.
Liar.
Yeah.
Come on. No.
Right. I'm trying to let you go. I gotta let you.
Boom, boom.
Oh, the bounce. And then the vulture come down and man,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Your legs broke, so you got to watch the vulture eat.
Till it's your turn.
I hurt.
I'm not dead yet.
Right. You throw a rock. You gotta
paralyzed.
re-kill the person.
Trying to catch your breath because your ribs is broken.
Yeah. You gotta choke them.
That's hilarious. Shit, what was the other topic?
Yeah, well, Deion Sanders got an extension.
Congrats.
5 years, $54 million, I think.
That's
At
dope.
Colorado?
Yeah.
You think he's gonna stick around
Right,
for the
well,
whole
you wanna-
5 years?
Right, I'm not
No,
staying
I
at
don't
home.
think so.
What you think he gonna do? Go to Dallas?
Go to the
Ain't got no
NFL.
more kids to play
The only
football,
place he
do
would
he?
go is Florida State.
I think he want to go to a bigger school. If he stays at college, he wants to go to a bigger school, like one of the real Power 5 joints. Like,
Yeah, I
He
think
coulda
like,
did that now,
eventually
though.
a Power 5 is going to
Yeah.
go knock on his door.
You don't think he could have did that now though? Like last year they
He
turned the
coulda
whole
did that,
season
yeah.
around, the whole team around.
Yeah, but I don't think he wanted to seem as flaky.
But though he's influential enough, those Power 5 kids are gonna come to him.
yeah.
yeah,
Right.
but he wants that
But-
prestige of like.
It's the NIL. Because that's basically recruiting now, how much money you can pay people.
And if they paid him for $54 million, they're gonna have more money. Colorado has money, bro.
Yeah, he's making
They
them
do.
a lot of money.
Yeah.
They don't have the prestige.
And Colorado was a powerhouse in the 90s.
Yeah, Salam and them.
Bieniemy.
Yeah, they were
And
power. They
Rashawn
won
Salam.
national titles and shit before.
It was
It's
the
not
shit.
like
Slash.
Colorado State.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
Colorado
it's
State.
like-
Yeah, they had them cool ass uniforms. That bad back
And they in the
then.
Big 12 now, right?
Cordell Stewart.
Yeah, Cordell Stewart, yeah. He won the
Now in
Heisman
Big Ten,
too.
did they move to the Big Ten?
Or Big 10.
Who won the Heisman?
I think Big 12.
Then
I think
Cordell
Big
Stewart
12.
won the Heisman.
Yeah, no, he didn't win no
Travis
Heisman.
Hunter won the Heisman.
No, not this year. He said
Cordell Stewart
Cordell
did
Stewart.
win. I thought he did win a Heisman.
No,
One of them did. Somebody,
Cordell
Rashad
did win
Salam,
the
somebody.
You
Cordell-
sure?
Somebody from Colorado did. I
not
think.
Cordell Stewart.
It was It was Salam, the running back.
Salam.
But I think he might have.
he was the quarterback of that team. He was on the team,
Yeah.
right? But it wasn't.
Rashawn Salam did nothing in the league.
No, nothing. I had the jersey, the Bears jersey. I thought he was gonna be the awesomest motherfucker.
That nigga rushed. He got hurt early, didn't he?
Yeah.
And that was the stupidest purchases. Looking back at it, buying player jerseys.
Bro, at this
Man.
age, I look stupid wearing another man's jersey with somebody else's last name as fashion.
Hey, the cold part about it is when all this shit was hot, I was trying to get jerseys with my name on it, but then I look stupid getting a cowboy jersey with my real last name on the back of it.
Right.
Back
You
then.
ain't play for them.
I know,
Right,
it's like,
yeah.
it like makes no sense. Like, what the fuck am I?
And then you gotta pick a number that ain't 22 or 88.
Yeah.
Will coaches ever be popular? Like, would you wearing coaches? Nah, that's a
They don't
dumb
got no
question.
outfits.
What you gonna wear?
Wearing a Pat Riley slick back?
A tie?
No.
It's Riley tie right here.
Yeah,
really
the
slick.
Deion Sanders shades.
Everybody kind of dress like coaches now with their outfit.
Yeah, right.
A Belichick cutoff? No. No.
A Belichick cutoff is wild. Hey, man, I think that's a wrap for the show. I'm burnt out.
Wait, before have you seen the Belichick photo with the girlfriend recently that he's like in a yoga position?
No.
and lifting her up with both feet?
No.
Never seen that?
Awesome.
I'll give you
Oh,
a
Bill
That's
Belichick.
fun.
Come on, Bill. Bill the thrill.
Are
Got
y'all
you.
gonna be nasty old men when y'all get Bill Belichick's age?
Yes.
Yes.
Not if
think
they
that's
got
a goal,
not if they
right?
got VR porn.
Oh boy.
Why wouldn't you still be a nasty old
Still
man?
keep my headset. That shit
That's
still
all I
work.
think.
Plug me in, old
That's all the
way.
strength he got. I mean,
He's living a great life right
that's
now.
all he got right there.
Bill got hundreds of millions
got
of
a whole-
dollars.
Man, this is a
but-
damn stunt double. How do we know that that's Bill Belichick?
Why would she post it on her Instagram?
Yeah, he got hundreds of millions of dollars. He's chilling.
Better get off
He's
my
living
legs
the
like
life.
that. If
Yeah,
I'm
he's
that
having a
old, you
great
gotta get
time.
off my legs. I can't have you doing that shit.
He
Oh
probably,
my God.
he probably really thinks she love him too.
Does she go to Duke too?
Did she go to Duke? I don't know.
And he
She
coached
know
at
what's
Duke?
up.
No, he
She
coaching at.
doesn't. She's 24. She
He's
doesn't
coaching
go
at
to Duke.
He's coaching at North Carolina with the
Oh, he
homie
took that
K,
job.
Lil K out there, linebacker,
Yeah,
transfer.
Carolina.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Let's go.
Does she work at North Carolina?
Now she do.
I don't know. She was there before North Carolina.
Look like she got the job. That's
So
it.
what if she what if he catches one of his girl fucking one of his players? It's all bad.
It could definitely
Niggas
happen.
run, the whole team runs the trade.
100% could happen.
I can see Bill Belichick telling this girl don't be around them niggas.
Yeah, which girl gonna cheat on him?
I don't want you around them
Hey,
niggas.
do you really think? I wonder if he thinks she loves him for real.
You can't care.
You got to be the dumbest
You don't
player of
think he
all
does?
time.
I mean, he grown. He know motherfuckers is here for a reason. And they white. White people already know that shit is established.
Yeah, they
ain't
probably
like
got a
us.
contract. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You're
Probably
right.
like seven heads a week.
That's real.
If you were in a financially good position, would you rather have like a girl that only likes you because of your money, but you can control her because money, or somebody that you actually love, but you have all the bickering and all the bullshit?
Both.
Yeah, I mean, look, man, we at the age where older we get, I see why some dudes that got paper be like, man, I don't want no bitch. I just want an arrangement. Come through, like you said, suck me off, get the fuck on.
Slob my
The
knob.
stress and the drama.
Plug in my headset.
As you get older, you really have no patience for that. Arguing with the chick and all that. That shit is like,
Yeah, other shit to do. You already
it's like,
did
why
that.
are we unhappy?
Yeah, it's like you already know where it's going. You know where it's been.
Y'all wouldn't like titties every night?
Of course.
Not that much.
No?
Nah,
can't
not if
Yeah,
it-
but from
not
a
if it comes with-
superficial
not-
bitch that
not-
doesn't really like me that much.
Not if it comes with someone telling me what to do half the time. Every time I say I'm gonna do something, they be like, "You sure?"
Somebody questioning
You sure you gonna do that? I'm like,
Yeah, sure.
damn it.
Yeah. Comes with half of the sink, and then you got to keep the toilet seat down. Nah, nigga.
Everybody think
So
you're stupid
fuck
all
titties,
the
huh?
time.
No titties.
It ain't fuck
Keep
titties. It's
Leave
fuck
titties.
drama.
Yeah.
Leave the titties.
That shit don't wear on you. What time to marry happy
Leave the
married
titties.
man?
Take
Yeah,
it
he
off.
really
It's
like
not
he really
fuck-
like titties.
It's not
I love
fuck
titties.
titties. It's like
Love
fuck
titties.
the same old titties.
Not even same
Not
old
even that.
titties.
It's fuck the
titties.
bullshit.
It's fuck the all the other
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Your imagination
Fuck-
is lost. You
Fuck
can't.
the
you
part
can't-
that you don't listen every time I tell you to do
That-
shit.
that-
Like that
part.
Yeah, that's the part
Like
we
what?
don't like.
Like
right?
we ain't like what?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
man,
like
let me
arguing?
stop.
Well, you got the energy
Yeah, the
for it,
passion.
nigga. Nah, I'd be
Yeah,
like,
passion.
I don't like arguing. I don't even do it.
Why are we
Yeah,
doing this?
It's hard to get
I
me
don't
to
like
argue.
the arguing, but there's something about arguing and then having sex with the person.
Oh,
Nah,
yeah,
I
He young. He
yeah,
still
you're
like
young.
it. He's He's got that. He's got that. He's got that fire, that caliente.
I
That's
stay
the-
mad. I ain't got time.
You like doing
Espérate un
that
momento.
shit? You like arguing and fucking?
No,
Oh.
but
He said something to be said for it though.
but I don't like the argument part. But it does make sometimes you can take it out on them during the fucking.
Are you really taking it out? Like, what's
I mean,
the
you can
takeout?
do that without arguing. You
Well,
can
what's
just
that?
wait and do it later.
What's the takeout?
I
Are you,
got
are
you.
you proving your point at that
No,
point?
you give me
You
mixed
fucking like,
messages.
yeah, and motherfucker, yeah, the trash don't need to be taken out.
You
My
give
brain
them
is
mixed
connected
messages.
to my dick,
You
man.
fucking,
Yeah,
you
too
fucking
much,
up.
yeah.
You fucking up.
Disrespect
Mixed
me,
messages.
talk to me crazy. I don't give a fuck how bad she is. It's no fucking going on.
See, you gotta be disciplined.
You gotta be
Yeah,
I mean,
you
I
do a
mean,
certain
you
amount.
can't
Raising the stock price of the dick.
Yes, you can't just give your dick out all willy nilly.
Nothing more, nothing is
Reserve
more
the dick.
valuable than respect. You can let a woman disrespect you and then fuck her.
Again.
I don't know why. I do have a kink of like a girl that I don't know is like has an attitude and thinks I ain't shit. Not today, but there's something that
You
lures me
black?
into that.
Well, we black. We deal with that.
We deal with that all the time.
Every
Don't
single
nobody
woman.
think we shit.
Yeah,
Right.
they all think we stupid.
Built-in kink is already.
You got to prove yourself to niggas every day.
Yeah.
Niggas forget how
Bitch,
great
I
you
know
are
you
every other
20
day.
years.
Oh.
Like, nah, you.
I dunked on a 12-foot court. You don't remember? Nigga, you trash. What? Nigga?
You travel, nigga. Why I didn't?
I got millions of
You
views.
see me fly? Bitch, I can fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not worth it if you being all annoyed and like, yeah, bitches think you still want to fuck after that. It'd be like,
Be
Nah, I'm
told
good.
I'm good. You know what? I'm
They
good.
think it's you ain't attracted. Nah, I'm attracted to you, but I don't tolerate
It's just easier.
disrespect.
It's just easier.
Are bunnies disrespectful, Otto? That's why you like them?
They can become clingy after a while, but they're not disrespectful.
So
They don't know better sometimes.
They don't know better.
How many times?
Yeah,
What do you mean they don't know
How
better?
many times do you let them say nigga?
Right.
Never. What are you talking about? I'm not even offended by it.
I think
How about
every
during
nigga that
You not
how about
offended
during
by it?
sex? How about during sex?
They don't say it at all. I've never had a white bunny say.
If she said it, what would you do?
I've never had a situation.
But if she said it, what would you do?
What you mean?
I had to drop my family off a cliff. So now if this motherfucking bunny says nigga in front of you, what are you gonna do?
you gonna fuck? You gonna tell?
I can't say it on record.
Wait, you gonna
Oh,
kill
wow.
her?
Yeah.
You gonna kill her?
No, I would not kill nobody.
Pick her nose and make her eat it.
Pull her apart. Right? Mortal Kombat shit.
Fuck her in the booty hole. I mean, just say.
That's what you'll do?
Yeah.
Take that. Puffy. I'm puffier. No, I wouldn't do that either.
That's not better.
I'll leave her puffy.
That is not better.
Nah.
What about if a Mexican tells you that during
It's the
sex?
same thing. They're not black.
Same reaction?
No, she's ethnic. She got a black uncle. She got a black Pedro.
So then what do? You smile?
It's
Yo, girl.
nigga. It's how it sounds. If you call me, if there's an ER on the back of that, it's a problem. But if it's nigga, it's nigga.
Well, she
So the
rub-
white
what-
lady, the bunny says nigga.
It's all the
No,
same.
I ain't
What
tolerating
if the bunny rub you? What if the bunny rub you on the head and say it with an A?
How you
You
doing?
my nigga.
No, she don't that because the bunny's more submissive than the other one.
This is an aggressive one. They used to have aggressive ones.
This
They
the
had
hood
slaves.
one with the attitude.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with it.
You don't mess with the black white bitches.
Why would I? I'm fucking with a black girl. If that's the case, why would I do
What
that?
about a white? All the way, bunny.
That's what I'm
bunny.
saying. They're going to
How white are we talking?
They'll be submissive.
From the South
Yeah,
lineage. Like
how-
grandfather had a
They-
couple helpers around the house.
Yeah, a couple from West Virginia. They're dingy.
I believe most
They're
niggas
stupid.
that mess with them do have to hear them say something
But
racist.
when they get out of line, you just cut them off. Really,
Hey, nigga,
Stop it.
Hey.
You better stop it.
Oh, you better not finish that sentence.
I told you I don't like it.
no, once you cut them off, I mean, they're more disappointed. They're more disappointed.
Hey,
For real.
don't be racist. Hey.
That's the end of the show, bro. You something. Get it from God.
Trying to get somebody
God.
to beat up.
God.
Diving down the side of the mountain and catching my family. Fuck y'all.
If I knock on Doughboy's refrigerator, a family of hams would answer.
These are fire. I have to have these.
The leopard joints?
I just gotta find a shirt that matches.
You ain't gonna find nothing in here that matches them shoes, bruh. And why you gotta get a whole fit every time we go out?
Every morning I bathe and get fresh. And every afternoon I bathe my wardrobe and get fresher. I get fresh daily.
This nigga said bathe my wardrobe.
I'm gonna start with a little bit of history. I got a cousin. He was born sick. He has an ailment, very rare disease. He can't shit without coming. I was about to behave. He can't shit without coming. When you go to the bathroom, it sounds like a good time and a bad time at the same time.
You know what I'm saying? But he ain't
nonsense.
Yeah, he no nonsense. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I love about him. Shout out to Eddie Griffin.
Great.
Eddie Griffin, man, what up, boy? We about to motherfucking find a way. We gonna find a way. We gonna do some
He
shit.
can sing too, right? Y'all can do Be the Two Temptations too.
Eddie and Corey.
Hey, James. Nah, don't spend it all in one place.
Come on, Kraig. You always playing with my money, man. What's up?
Nah, I pay you too much money for you to be broke.
Broke where, man? You see these off-whites? What's up, Kraig? Come on.
I see him, man. If you dropped your wallet in the strip club, the bitches would put their clothes back on. Son, I apologize. The system took me away from you.
You guilty. 8 years.
What? It looks like his nose bleed when he get frustrated.
You pissing me off, man. Fuck
fucking bullshit. This is bullshit. Love you, yo, fuck with. She's a lesbian.
Right.
She's a stud, and I love her with all my heart. But she doesn't like black women, and I called her a hypocrite for that. She's a hypocrite. How you a black woman? You don't like black women.
Book Capone just phoned me and told me you're caught up in the Gatrix. We have a way out. No, CP, really, here's the thing, man. I have a story to tell you about a man with paranoid eye syndrome. CP, I can't look at you without thinking somebody's standing behind me.
I don't do drugs no more, so I think the best how for me, because it made my nose bleed, I had to stop.
That's the first time I didn't believe your lying ass nigga. That's the first time.
You serious? You gonna tell me some shit like that right now?
Man,
Why try to hear that shit, man? Come on, nigga.
come on, man. You look like you got a passport full of food stamps, man.
What?
I'm from Pasadena, California. You know, shout out to Dina, the west side of Dina.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's where I'm from. And yeah, I'm a rapper / comedian.
What do you call it when a bag of heroin signs an ecstasy pill to a recording contract?
Kraig, what you got?
A drug deal. Today we trying yogurt toast?
Yogurt toast.
Yogurt toast.
I wonder what that's gonna be like.
It's toast with yogurt on it.
Oh man, is toast with cum on it?
It should be incredible. You know, you like trying new things, man. And when I caught you sharing one cigarette with 4 niggas,
This birthed the s'more. Before Hershey's, they wasn't doing s'more.
That is what's keeping them in business.
I couldn't think of it. That's the only reason Hershey's is in business.
That's true.
It's put campfires on the map. Hershey's almonds.
Putting campfires.
Oh yeah, this is what's put the campfires on the map.
Open the package, you better bitch.
you're a part of a beatbox orchestra.
What's the name for the orchestra?
Wish we was bigger. People of this esteemed courtroom, today I want to talk about intent, purpose. I want to prove to you that 90s rap was far more dangerous than this pansy hip hop we have now. You dig?
I've been spending the last 20 minutes drawing a tiny little horse instead of writing down notes. That's how little I care about you.
Well, that's great. We can hop on that little horse and we can ride it to a deal.
I like your attitude, but unfortunately that doesn't match up with the numbers here, and there's not much I can do with a credit score of 3. Your credit score is 1 higher than the number of testicles I have, Kraig. That's not acceptable if you want to buy a fucking skateboard.